Reviewing That Show. We here to review that show. And if we think we can, then we can still review that show. All the people be trying to review like us, but you know they can. It's Marty, and that's it.
Review that show, bitch!
And like that shit, the way they talk about it, like how the customs or whatever you will, like that shit was their life.
Yeah.
And that shit was real and regular to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was no like like we don't understand the concept of a separate entrance because of the way we fucking look.
And
like you know what I'm saying? Like legitly.
Dude, and
you
I'm
know,
saying
like places that are still probably.
I'm gonna fuck you up right quick.
Go for it.
Now, if you ask a 12-year-old what's life without the internet, they will look at you like you plumb out your mind. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? No internet.
Bro, let me ask you something. Because you made me feel real fucking old, but I just don't want to feel alone in my oldness real quick.
We're in 2019, right?
Yeah.
There are grown, functioning adults that have never had a world without the internet.
Okay, so... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ask it. I was like, this is really gonna make me feel old. What was the first internet service you had?
America Online. I remember America Online.
Nigga,
I might be some bellsouth.net shit or some shit like that. It's all the CD, bitch. Come on, man.
Get your free 10 minutes or whatever.
Nigga,
Get your free
we are the
internet
like
service.
No, anybody born like, cause we're still millennials, but anybody born within, I want to say, the mid 80s to the early 90s. You hear me? Early to mid 80s to early 90s. We're a special group. We're a very special group.
Yeah.
Because we know what life was when you would go outside and play. All that old school shit that the boomers and Gen X talk about. We experienced the tail end of that shit. I remember going outside to play. My grandma made me go outside all the fucking time. We walk all you know what I mean? You
My
remember?
was the only spot that I could actually go outside. That's how I learned to play.
We played,
shit.
But we still had
sports and all types of shit.
But we still had video games though. But that's the thing. See, our generation was the generation that was, because there's a certain level in the boomers era and even some of the Generation X era that have a hard time adapting to new shit. But our era in particular, we were old enough and cognizant enough to always, technology was coming for us.
Yeah, it's
at
always
all
been developing in front of us. And either you stuck with it and you still get down with it, or you like my lady and you show them how to get to the on demand. When you're not home, you gotta leave instructions.
But even
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, but even
you know what I'm saying?
But even people that don't decide to keep up with all the newest technology within that group of us in those mid 80s to early 90s that was born in that time, meaning we were like kids and teens and shit when the internet was coming, when social media, when all these things came, it's like a lot of these kids take for granted. We watched it get put together, so we have a different sensibility to a degree.
We built the internet.
We did. Nigga, we know what life was like before cell phones.
Yup.
Before having a cell phone, we didn't get cell phones like middle school, high school, but we know what it's like to get them too.
Cell phones were like the size of 3DSs.
Even
bigger.
My G.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We used to call them a Zach Morris cell phone.
Come on, dog. Zach Morris is trash, but yeah. But yeah, son, so I love that fact because, you know what I mean, we have that balance of we always ready to adapt, but we're not beholden to it. If they got rid of cell phones today, we could still function. They got a generation under us that really couldn't. You feel me?
Well, you know what? Honestly, I talk about my lady, but I'm actually kind of getting to that place now where I've never been so consciously aware, and maybe it's too because my birthday just passed, and it's like I'm feeling like this new age, and I'm just feeling like definitely in that new bracket where I feel so detached from like the youth and what like kids and stuff are watching now and are saying and shit like that. Like I feel so out of really touch with that, like in a real way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have to actually go to a kid and ask questions. So what are you kids doing on Saturday mornings now that cartoons don't really exist? Or do you all watch the Cartoon Network? What do you do if you don't have the Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what do you like what's going on there? But yeah, it's just I forgot where I was going with that one.
But no, I hear you on that because
you know what I'm saying?
we still gonna be getting old regardless. But what I'm saying is, but we still a little bit more open
but
than
it's
most
like
in other generations before us.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say about
and have the wealth of knowledge to being able to experience both sides of the coin is all I'm saying.
Yeah, and then also too is where I was going. I think with that is about the technology, because I do sort of feel myself now kind of having certain things that have to be explained to me. Like I didn't really understand the point or the concept of Reddit. Still trying to work my way through that. And there's this new app that folks are using. Well, I guess it's not new now, so I sound like an old man now. But there's this app called Marco Polo. You ever heard of it?
My sister told me about it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a little short, or not even short really. It's like you can send a video to a person and they can respond to that video and they can watch it and rewatch it and shit like that.
Yeah.
You basically like just sending videos to people.
Through the app.
Through the app, yeah.
Yes.
And it like, I don't know, yeah, it's just like, I was like, I kind of don't understand the point of this. What's wrong with just FaceTiming?
Okay, but here go the thing with both of those that your boy Bass could give you some enlightenment on. Now, one, I'll say this, like, it's funny, since I teach kids, I have that same feeling at times when they say slang I don't know. Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, when Cap first came out, like, no cap, man, you capping, and I'm like, the fuck does that even mean? Where did that even come from? You know what I mean? We knew, and like, and since, and I know especially since, like, I don't listen to as much rap music as I did growing up. Like, I often say, I was a huge hip hop head growing up, especially when I was rapping. I used to rap and shit, and I think, and funny enough, when I stopped rapping, when that stopped being part of my goal, because I still was, I always wanted to be an actor, but when rapping stopped being part of my goal, I kind of got detached from it because I didn't want to still feed that want or whatever that was. Because I think part of me wanting to rap was more about glory than me wanting to really be a rapper, because I always wanted to be an actor. So it's like when acting shit started popping, I don't know, even listening to rap to a degree, I kind of fell more into podcasts and shit. So even to this day, I only listen to certain albums that I'm, from motherfuckers I already been vetted, or unless somebody referred the motherfucker to me. Then if you refer him, but I'm not one of the people like my nigga J.Steel, he a DJ, so he keep up with all the trends. He the nigga that's always saying, y'all old heads, y'all turn into our parents, man, because you're shitting on the youth. Like my dude Jay always saying that shit, so I always try to be abreast of not being the fogey in that manner. But some of that shit we just can't naturally identify with all the time too. Like if it's music, I can rock with music. Sometimes music is universal. Sometimes it ain't. But as far as what you're saying about Reddit ain't new, son. You gotta think that's the old school. I'm not saying it ain't new in a frame of looking at it as nigga you old, but I'm saying it's really America Online. It's really old school chat rooms.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
It's really old school message boards.
Right.
It's just message board threads, and that's all it is. It's the same
like
old. It's old technology to me, dog.
It felt like just like another form of Facebook.
Nah, but even before that, dog. Before there was Facebook, see, I always been an internet nerd. Dog. I was the person that had a computer.
Remember Black Planet?
Dude, before all that, son. Like,
niggas say before all that.
So my grandma was a teacher, and she's one of the teachers that she'd retire and then teach something else somewhere else. Like, she was an elementary school teacher, then she was a middle school teacher. Then at one point, like, when I was growing up, she used to teach adults basic computer knowledge, ones that's trying to get their GED and shit.
Oh, wow.
You feel me? So we had a computer, like, I had a computer before most people and most of my friends and shit. I was typing, like, let's just offer the fact of that's something that she did. And, we talking the 90s. So it's like, people will take that for granted now because everybody know computers. But in the 90s, I'm talking like 30, she's teaching like 30 and 40-year-olds computer concepts, meaning they're not there with it.
Right.
So,
no, I was just gonna say my mom was a teacher too. So like when I was a kid, like, the most fun, like I was kind of around computers. Remember like when computers used to just mostly be a blank screen with green writing on it?
Black shit.
You know what I'm saying? And the Apple logo had a little bit of color on it.
Yeah, and maybe it said like typing games. And
right.
And then typing on, and not Microsoft Word, but the early version of that.
It would be fucking, because it was in the school system, it would be fucking test. But you know what the fun one game that they had, the only game that they fucking had? Wheel of motherfucking Fortune.
I was at Oregon Trail.
Okay, fair enough.
But I feel you.
But like we had to do because from an early age, it's like you had to do all the assignment shit, and then like you were able to play like the one game that they fucking had, which was Wheel of Fortune. So it was like kind of always like was working with the computer. Yeah. Like I didn't really get one of my own until like high school, like maybe freshman year.
I'm talking. We had one since I was in elementary.
Wow, my G.
You feel
Like
me?
internet and everything.
Internet
my came a little later. I guess,
my earliest start of internet was probably going into middle school. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You did.
enough.
But or maybe like the tail end of elementary, maybe 6th grade or something.
Yeah.
But one thing I do, like being like an early internet nerd, son, I used to be on message boards hard, like. So that whole message board culture of you put up a thread and the other people you just talking, that's all Reddit is. It's just a bunch of those, just message boards.
Bro, I used to do this thing where it was like this wrestling thing.
Me too.
You used to do it? Yeah.
Well, I don't know which one you're talking about. I know through message boards, I used to my wrestling fandom had me in a lot of different message boards. From e-wrestling to like, you know what I mean, where you have message like
where you type out the
match. Moves, the match, yeah. I used to do that shit.
Yes. You used to do that shit, yeah. Like, they used to have this thing where it was like, so I didn't understand how all the shit ran in the beginning, right? So, like, my homie who I used to do plays with, like, we used to do Nord. I don't even know if Nord still exists, but, like, we used to do, like, summer plays, and, like, he was involved in this little thing. Like, he actually wrestled and shit at, like, Jesuit. So, like, he was really, really into the shit. And, apparently there was this website where if somebody invited you in, you like technically how I know it to work now is you just message the webmaster and then you tell them what your name is, what what category, like give them your character description, and then they would put you into the roster, and then it would then they'd also give you a new link that would give you access to actually post on the board. So like when you could call people out,
we are
be like,
deep nerd territory right now. I actually ran one of those federations for a minute. Like, dude, son, I was dude.
Oh my!
We trying to tell people looking at me now like, oh, Bats, you're so hood. I'm like, nigga, growing up, nigga. I had a lot of sides to me, dog. Yeah. But like, I was on that e-wrestling shit because that was what I mostly did in message boards because they had a few. I remember I was in one. The first one I was in, the way they would do it would be because for people listening. You might not realize this if you was born in the bracket we talked about. Y'all know about this. Yeah. In the 90s, wrestling was big.
Shit.
It was the shit. We're talking.
And even if you didn't watch wrestling, you knew about it.
You couldn't escape it.
Yeah.
They used to, right now, wrestling pulls in maybe a couple of million views every week. Back then, they used to pull 10 and 11 million viewers every week. That's 10 to 11 million people watching wrestling. So when you talk about the early internet wave and all that and such, like when nerds get together, you're going to have comic nerds, you're going to have movie nerds, you're going to have wrestling nerds. And that was one of those things that popped. So when those games would drop, one of the sites a lot of sites I was on, they have you create your character from the game and you can upload however that looks to be how you look for your wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And the first one I was with would be, and it was funny, it was new as old because they kind of do it now on the slick. They would simulate matches on the game. And however it went down, because you can make the computer versus the computer, and if you the webmaster have all the people uploaded on your game, you can have them, just simulate the match, you show the match, however it went down, is how it went down. But then
I like that better.
But then you also still talk your shit, because that's the thing, people like in wrestling, the breakdown is, if people that don't know, if you never watched pro wrestling, two people have beef usually. It's just like theater. That's why I love it. It's, there's a story writing, and when they have beef, leading up to whatever fight they're going to have, they talk shit. Your shit talking is called a promo. And some of the best wrestlers that have you thinking that it's like a freaking Shakespearean situation, how good some of them can be at cutting those promos, which are essentially monologues if you're talking theater. So in our
good character.
Yeah, so now you gotta rock your character. So if in our e-wrestling thing, even if it was like, the actual wrestling was up to how the computer generated it out, you still had to be able to entertain the people reading on how your promo is and how y'all talk y'all shit. So that was my earliest one. But then later, the one I eventually started, and another one I was a part of before I started my own, was probably more like what you were talking about, which was y'all really go back and forth. Like I hit him with the clothesline, and then we had that shit too. We had that shit too.
The niggas, both niggas. So you would go out. So basically, you would.
And it's like you're telling a story together.
Yeah, you write your shit out, and like sometimes like. So for me, it was like me and maybe like 2 or 3 other people joined at the same time.
You remember the name of the federation it was?
EWF something. I remember it being EWF. That's all I remember.
What was your character's name?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Because the name I asked that only because I would be joked out if you was on mine. Because my shit was
one of them I used.
Because my shit was EWA.
EWA?
Yeah, it was like Extreme Wrestling Alliance or some shit like that. So I'll be
like look, black background, red font. Like look like a look like a knockoff ECW. Now that I think back on it.
No, I might not have been a mime because what you're putting out there, I remember that one too.
Yeah,
because
it was like it was fun. Like so, you would write your promo out like so. Basically, like I said, like me and maybe 3 other cats came in at the same time. So when you knew, nobody really kind of calls you out necessarily. And then like you could come up with like up to 3 or 4 characters. I think he gave you. Yeah. So sometimes you could call yourself out and write both out. And like I did that once or twice in the beginning to kind of just like get it going. And then eventually I started calling other people out with like the 3rd or 4th character. And then they would write their own response and shit like and then it would be like, well, you got to kind of read what their description is, and like maybe they have like previous matches and stuff like that. So you kind of read who they are
and how that flow.
Yeah, how it flows, because they would knock you if you like kind of did something uncharacteristic of the character that they had been portraying up until that point. Like I remember my boy did something where it was kind of funny, but it wasn't in character with the guy he had called out. Yeah. And so like the dude sent him a message saying, you gotta take this down and you gotta rewrite it, or you gotta, redo
because people would actually just read the shit because they were fans of wrestling.
Right. And he was like, that's not what he would have did, and or whatever, it's not in character, so you gotta change it, or whatever. And I never got dinged on anything like that, because like it was all reading, and I was a night owl, like at that point in life, and now younger years, and like I just never really slept at night. So like I would be up to 2 and 3 sometimes, just like reading all the other people's stuff and like reading all the matches that had won and stuff like that. Because certain times you could tell where it's like, I feel like this person wrote a better match, but because you're the webmaster and in control of these 3 people, that guy won. Because
that definitely happens sometimes. Because I'm telling you, as a webmaster, I do shit like that sometimes. Yeah, so I'm just keeping it 100. Yeah. That definitely happens sometimes. Word. Goddamn, dog. I thought the weirdest thing we had in common was the cheese shit, but no. We was fucking black kids e-wrestling.
Oh, we like because I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Like when I ask people about that, like oddly enough, nobody else has had that experience.
You're the only other person in the flesh that I've ever met that knows anything about that world. I don't even talk about that shit. Like that's once again that's deep weird. Nerd cut. Yeah. Welcome to the Reviewing Dat Show, y'all. If you're still here. Word. That was deep.
Like you black ass nerd.
Oh shit. That was deep. You guys used to be on the computers, used to write stories to each other pretending that you were fighting.
Like you would call that guy out and then that guy would call the other guy out, but
you
then
both of those guys would be you. Better to do with your time?
2 a.m. reading?
You never heard of pussy?
Was there no porn? There wasn't.
Well, porn was limited.
I don't know. Maybe there was, but to be honest with you, I wasn't. I don't know. I was more interested in the wrestling than the porn.
Son, back in the day,
maybe.
No. I'll tell you, because nigga, I knew.
Okay, word.
It was fucking a lot of pictures.
Okay.
Because at the time, like the dial-up speed was so slow. That to get a video, it took forever. That's why bought them subscriptions. They used to get you because, like, if you pay for a subscription, you get to keep their videos and shit. But like, if you just some little nigga looking for some naked shit, you was most likely looking at pictures until they got to the point, or you was sitting there as a buffered. And you press that pause and you just come back after like 35 minutes and then, hey, look at whatever you want to look at. But, you know what I mean? This instant porn that our children and descendants are so used to, hell no, that was not porn of the 90s. But anyways,
it's too easy now.
That acting guy.
I mean, Jesus Christ, can you imagine if the shit you can literally type in like
anything.
1 word. No, 2 words. 2 famous words. Hub and another one. And you have everything that you're looking for, and it's like, God damn, you kids.
There's literally thousands of websites for whatever thing that you would ever want.
But like to go through puberty with this kind of access, it's like, oh man, we gotta put locks on these doors. God damn it, we gotta get a new laundry machine. He's killing the washer. He's killing it.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's a crazy time. It's a crazy time because, dude, I was about to say something nuts, but I'm gonna just censor my own self.
Right.
right quick.
Nah, you know I won't.
Because
I'll say it.
I had a funny story about just that whole topic. I'm just leave it alone.
Word.
It's that actor guy, Mr.
Word.
Bats in the building. Welcome to Reviewing That Show. You see we're already on one.
That's right. It's your favorite host, Marty here. Marty Edwards 504 on Instagram, Twitter, and Snap at the chat. Also go to lowrainpictures.com, click on the Your30 tab where you're going to find the Your30 tab there where, I'm sorry, hi Marty's already here. Click on the Your30 tab there where I close the show there with, what's his name?
Black Actopedia!
That's right, the Black Actopedia, also known as the other nigga or the Arrogant Observer. Your30 with Marty and the Arrogant Observer. Check it out.
Now, his solo episode that just came from the Your30, he just said he's going to stop trolling your ass and calling you the other nigga.
He did, but
and
I have
you
to get
still,
mine in now. No, I won't
still
let it go.
getting your shots.
I know, and I won't stop. No, I will eventually.
Oh, man. And he's reminding me, man, we got to record another episode of Acting While Black. See, the funny thing is, I've been chasing my dude, Edward Buckles. Yeah, man, we did an interview with him and my dude, E-Jazz Mason, who's his partner in House of the Young Entertainment.
Yeah, you were saying you got one portion of it, you got to get the other part, right?
The only part we don't, I've been sitting on the interview for at least 2 weeks now, and the only reason I haven't put it up is because Lawrence's segment where he, basically asked him like 20 questions about just random shit, which is always a pretty fun part of it. Mm-hmm. We didn't record that part because I thought I lost their main interview and I was flipping the fuck out. But I wound up being able to save their main interview through some nerdy tech shit, but I wound up saving it. And but we don't have that part. And Buck went to freaking New York, and people been busy, so I've been sitting on this episode. Technically, this episode was recorded before probably the last 2 episodes that went up, and I just took out, like, it used to say like, oh, this is Acting While Black episode. I just took out me saying what episode it was because I'm like, fuck it, because I don't know when I'm gonna drop this one, and we're gonna interview somebody soon, and just.
Well, your boy, it was everything I thought it would be, man. I was waiting on that one.
Who, Jeremiah Kraft?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny. No, because we recorded Buckles before Nicole Banks and before Jeremiah Kraft. So it's very true. We've been sitting on this bitch for going on 3 weeks now. But Jeremiah was a fun interview, dude. That dude was so energetic.
That was dope. Getting to hear the whole the Marvel story. I was like, yeah, it's really good you didn't call me. I would have been in the corner like, yeah. Remember that time when you were holding the camera and he dabbed?
He's gonna fuck with him about his new Cage character.
That was cool.
What's funny is we were talking about in a conversation at one point we were talking about his dream role that he wanted. That was a comic character.
Yeah, and we said not to say it, and I was like, damn it. Well, you know what? Can we talk about it?
I guess we could talk about it since it's not jinxing now, because I think he didn't want to be, because he's not in the room. I think it was about the fact of, we're talking about it with him, so it would have been jinxing. But you kind
of talked about it later on, and I was like,
but here goes the funny part. This is what I'm trying to say, though.
Okay.
I thought he was talking about one character, right?
Oh, you didn't think?
And then I mentioned who he actually was talking about and realized who he was actually talking about by his reaction to...
Who did you think? Wait, who did you think originally?
I thought he was talking about Static Shock.
Oh.
But his ass was talking about Miles Morales.
That would have been interesting. Yeah, no, he was.
And it made way more sense. It made way more sense when I said that, because because of course he looks way more like Miles than he does like Static. Because Static got hair and shit. But it's like most black dudes I talk to often say Static. Like most young black actors I talk to, like, I want to be Static. So it's like when he said he wanted to be a young black superhero, that's why when I kept saying, I said he was supposed to be on a TV show. I'm obviously not talking about the right person.
Right.
Because I'm talking about Black Lightning, because Static was supposed to be on Black Lightning. So when I said, I just said, I don't know what made me say Miles. I said Miles for something else. Yeah. And he said, that character.
Right. No.
And when he said that, I looked, and in my body, I was like,
you saw it on his face.
Yes, nigga. It hit me so after the fact, bitch. I was like, oh.
Cause like I'm like, yeah, okay. I was thinking Miles from the beginning.
Oh man, I wish I would have.
And then like y'all went through,
and his New York sensibilities. He been living in New York and shit. It just when he said it, it just made so much. Of course, you would be a great Miles.
Because I'm like, there is no like. Because when he was saying, I was like, yeah, no, there. I automatically thought that. And the thing is, when he said it, I automatically thought he would be a good Miles, and I could have been wrong. But I just ran with that, and I was like, you know what? And then everything else started matching up too. Like, you know what? There hasn't been a live action Miles yet, and it's like you kind of are in talks with the Marvel people. You know what? They may want to do a live action at some point. You know, you put it out there in the right way.
And that's why he was saying, don't jinx me, nigga. So I wasn't gonna say that.
Right.
But I wouldn't have even mentioned Miles Morales in passing if I would have caught from jump that's who we were talking about.
Okay, so like that wasn't apparent to the hearing of it, but y'all did kind of go over and like kind of move on, you know, in a timely manner. So it's like you didn't, you know, stay there too long.
But it's fun. So for people listening, go listen to the Acting While Black episode where me and Lawrence we interviewed. And really, I don't like to call it interview because more conversation. We had conversation with Jeremiah Kraft. If you watch Luke Cage, he was in that joint. He's apparently gonna be in his Wu-Tang. I can't wait to see who he pops up in his Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I keep waiting to see him pop up. He's like, yeah, something small, you know. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, cool.
My dog said he about to be in a Bill and Ted movie. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he's real mysterious about his Bill and Ted role.
He got it, but you got it.
But I don't remember. True,
he got it.
I don't remember though I don't remember the movies all that well. I remember the first movie they go back in time for like a school project, and then the second movie like somehow they have double bots of themselves that
they wind
up killing them,
and they go
from hell and do some weird shit. So just the fact that he was kind of like secretive of the role, I'm like, well, like dang, is he like playing like a famous figure, a young famous figure, or is he like weirdly one of?
Pause.
What?
Okay, this is what I would say.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell he playing, right?
Right.
But I had an audition for this film.
Oh, okay.
And I had to audition to be a young version of a historical figure.
I knew it.
Wow, you called it, bitch. You called that. I don't know who he is.
Right, okay.
But that's why I look like, damn, Marty, you just...
When I tell y'all, I enjoyed the episode. I tell you, I listened.
My God.
I told you.
I don't think I ever even talked about that, because I didn't want, when he said he booked it, I didn't want to be that guy. Oh, well, I'll audition for it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say that shit.
No, I got you.
But I wasn't even going to mention it until, but you just said exactly. Dude.
It seemed like he's like, I can't. So here's the thing, though. So I'm like, you can't. Nobody really remembers Bill and Ted, right? Like, we remember Bill and Ted, but do we really remember it in detail?
But
not so much.
Because it's not one that you go back to like that. Because I remember being little, liking that movie.
Right,
they had a cartoon spinoff I used to watch and shit.
Yeah.
But it's
that one freaked me out.
And it's like with memory, I don't remember shit about the movie. I just remember how I felt about it.
Right.
You remember so I remember liking what it was, but I probably know right now, I don't know how I would feel watching it now.
Yeah, but it's like, so if he's being secretive about the role, I'm like, well, maybe he's like Bill and Ted's kid, maybe, you know, some weird way. And I'm like, that's probably not it. The first movie they went back in time, I'm like, well, maybe he's like some historical figure. And it's like, well, if he tells us this, that would kind of spoil it for the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, that could be it. That's the only other avenue I could see, really, from a Bill and Ted movie, basically.
I don't know what he is. So, he might have got the role that I auditioned for. I don't fucking know. I hope he did. Because I often say, dog, if I audition for something and I don't get it, if I see someone I know got it, I'm way more amped that at least it went to somebody I know. It's like it's almost like energy coming back my way because it's like, yeah, we same circle versus random LA guy because the game is rigged for LA actors.
Right.
So though. But yeah, go listen to the episode with Jeremiah Kraft. That was a fun one. Man, we've been having some great ones because the Nicoy Banks one, dog, that one was fun too. I remember just talking to him because he been like a big brother figure. But that was the first time in a minute that me and him got the role. We had to sit down at this thing and we just was chatting. But when he sat on the couch and we running it, that was the first time in a minute that I actually got to just talk to him nigga to nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he reminded me of damn, you remind me of us. You got us by 10 years, but I'm still you feel like one of my niggas I'm just running it with, talking that acting shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, though we have fun on those joints. So go.
Definitely go check those out. You know, Martin and the other nigga. I'm gonna stop. No, I'm really gonna stop. No, I am.
But yeah, y'all. So Yeah, we've been jibber jabbing, dog. Today we got a bunch of news bits that we're gonna talk about. We also, gonna talk a little power. We're gonna talk a little woo. But before we get to those things, though, I want to throw the conversation that's been plaguing the nerd community. There's always some conversation going on. Here's the newest one, son. So there've been talks about Marvel possibly having a black Professor X and Magneto.
Oh,
and
yeah.
/ or Magneto. And the fanboys are going wild.
Yeah, I was listening to a show where I can't remember which one it was, where somebody had thrown that out there, and they were just like making their like dream cast. Okay, well, we can do any black actor. Well, these are my dream picks and stuff like that. And I remember once somebody saying, or either me thinking it, one or the other, maybe both, that if they were to do that, that would start like a riot.
And there've been rumors that Denzel's been talking to Marvel. There's been rumors that Giancarlo Esposito been talking to Marvel. So it's that kind of shit that's also been stirring that pot.
That's what they said. So that's true.
It's rumors.
I'm always excited to hear Denzel doing anything. Same about Giancarlo Esposito. This is interesting. What's the nerd community doing though? Are they like is it a beginning of a riot, or are we starting?
Niggas is mad. Not niggas.
Niggas are mad.
Not
okay.
niggas, but white niggas.
Right.
Niggas.
Gotcha,
Niggas is niggas. Everybody's a nigga to me.
They should be white. But they feel like they.
And I'm gonna say niggas too. There's some black people, but it's a mixture. But mostly white nerds is mad about changing them at all. Now mostly, I would say mostly from what I've seen, it's more of an issue with Magneto aside from Charles Xavier, because Magneto's Jewish,
bro.
And his
right? Okay,
and
yeah.
He hates humanity because the Holocaust and shit. Now. And they talking about how he's a Jewish character, they talk about we get no PC, we changing everybody black, and man, he's a Jewish person, he's his own, how you gonna blah, 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 blah. And there was one of the rumors where instead of making it the Holocaust, he was gonna make it like the Rwandan genocides. And that'd be the thing. And when that conversation started sprouting, it made me think about something dealing with Magneto. And this is the reason why he is a very special case. Hear me out. So usually when we're talking about race flipping, my deal is as long as their race has nothing to do with them as a character intrinsically, a motherfucker could be whatever. Depending. Mm-hmm. One, you should never flip black characters. You should never flip minority characters like Asian characters, black characters, Hispanic characters, because they're already the minority within the realm of comics. There's thousands of white characters, big and small. But when it comes to black, Hispanic, Asian, Arab, when you're talking about minority characters, I feel like you should never switch them, specifically switch them white. If you want to switch some nigga that was black to Hispanic and it worked for you, and if that works, if you can make it work, and his blackness isn't specific to anything dealing with him as a character, or his Hispanic, hey, do what you do. But specifically, I feel like minority characters, leave them alone. A lot of those white characters, if they were created in today's time, they most likely wouldn't even be white. Looking at a lot of newest characters of the day, there's a lot more diverse, newer characters because people are not racist anymore. If you're operating in the racist time, you're going to do racist shit only have a bunch of white characters. Yeah. There's a lot of characters that would have been black that were stolen from black artists and were made white because they could do that shit. Which is why when people be like, it's always been white, I'm like, well, that wasn't a fair time, so we shouldn't just be like, because it's always been that way, should we, stick to it, you feel me? So when they talk about it, I just be like, I hear what you're saying, but Johnny Storm could be whatever because him being white ain't a big deal. Yeah. T'Challa, he's the king because they was like, what if we made Black Panther white? Son,
that won't work.
He's the king of an African nation that specifically don't fuck with white people. They don't, that would make no sense. His race is intrinsic to the character. When we talk about Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne, every iteration of him, he's a billionaire from old billionaire money, and part of how he maneuvers is because of his white privilege. So turning him black it won't make sense probably for another 50, 60 years when we're more progressed as a society. But right now, we're not, our grandparents, like we say, we're in Jim Crow and shit. There's no way you could get me to believe that you have a black guy whose family is old billionaire money and he's been able to maneuver like smoothly, because even if you're a rich black motherfucker, can you really maneuver in spaces, in white spaces that smoothly still? And then if a black superhero come up, you niggas ain't gonna just poke you out like, oh, it's the black guy in our community that has all the money. I mean,
yeah, I feel like people are gonna look at you differently. You're gonna be Batman, but it's like you're black man now.
Oh, I didn't take that part in.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you stand out in a different way.
I mean, I'm saying that in a different like that you're saying it, but I still feel you like, because I'm saying it on the level of, you know what I mean, Bruce Wayne, he gets to get into these parties, or the fact that Batman is a white guy. There's more white people in the city, so it's harder to pin him. If it's a black guy, it makes it most
like
this guy going these.
What was he doing here?
Right, this rich black guy that maneuvers as a billionaire. I mean, certain things about the Batman character making Bruce. You got a black Batman, just can't be Bruce Wayne. So certain things are intrinsic about certain characters to their race that you gotta freaking keep. Now, this is what made me look at Magneto, because usually what I'm saying would apply to Jewish as Magneto, right? That's what people have been saying. He's Jewish, so why change his identity? It might be like maybe 20 Jewish characters in all of comics, maybe. So it's like, okay, I can understand that. But then I thought about something that I never thought about before. 2 parts. One, how long are we going to be able to stretch out this origin story of he was a kid during the Holocaust? The Punisher, for instance, his original origin, I think he was in like World War I or something. But in recent years, they had to up which war he was in for it to make sense in 2019, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Son, if we keep holding on, like in comics, they come up with all kind of timey-wimey cloning, all kind of crazy shit to make Magneto still be, you know what I mean, old but not decrepit. But within the scope of movies, because I was having this debate with a lot of the nerds, fellow nerds online about this, and they was talking about, they could just do this, man. One of my friends even said something would be interesting, but I don't think that you can even whoop it for a new audience, because remember, Marvel is trying to make it all fresh, all new. They trying to create their own. He's like, maybe the first movie could be about, you know what I mean, Magneto's so old, so they trying to they trying to stop him from putting his brain in a younger clone body. And I'm like, for the first X-Men movie, my nigga, that's introducing them to the Marvel universe, they can't do something so convoluted. Other people have said, give me a second.
Right. I mean, those are folks who want it really bad, though.
And they feel like because he's so established and all this. And I'm like, yes, but they're creating their own version and it's new. You can't go like that. Somebody's like, well, what if he could be the descendant of that first Magneto? I'm like, son, it's not the same fighting Magneto grandson. If Cyclops, they gotta fight Magneto. Something about Magneto and his disdain and the levels and the nuance within that character has to be the X-Men's foil. That's Charles' friend as well as foil and shit. So then it made me think about, like, not only just the fact of logistically, he can't be 80, like, as we move into 2020, 2030, 2040, we can't have this 90-year-old villain, you know what I mean, that's supposed to be imposing. It's just not going to make sense, especially if we go into films. Because one thing about these fantastical films, the reason why we can suspend our disbelief for the fantastical shit is because the real shit has to be real. What's grounded got to be grounded so we know where we stepping off from. You can't just have everything be crazy. So then I thought about it. Magneto, the only thing that's Jewish about Magneto is that event. It's not like he be out here like, hey, I'm Jewish, I have my bar mitzvah.
Like the Star of David, secretly under his helmet.
I feel like at the time that he was created, they were trying to, because the thing that's really important about him is the fact that he's linked to seeing the worst of humanity. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the reason why, that's the thing that's so deep about him. That's how come you often like fuck with him, because you're like, damn, dog, he saw the Holocaust firsthand. And the thing that's important about that isn't that he was Jewish, or isn't that specifically the Holocaust, that he saw something, the extreme horrendous nature that humanity can get to, the extreme monsters that humans can be by nature firsthand. And that is more important than him being Jewish, white, black, or what have you. So when I look at it, and he's probably one of the few characters that has this problem where your origin has to be updated at some point, or it's not going to make sense for the future. On top of, like, you are a minority in a way being Jewish, even though you're white. You know what I mean? Maybe people accept you as white shit. But, you know what I mean? Like, usually, like I said, usually being Jewish, that would have something to do with their character. But for this one, he's tied more to the event than to the race. Right. So I feel like if you made him a different race, as long as you make the event just as motherfucking traumatizing, if you go to Rwanda, if you go with whatever you can think of, you know what I mean? However you decide to play it, I still think he can play and make sense and be relevant and still be Magneto. Because some people was like Magneto. It's like, no, it's still Magneto.
I mean, I feel like in the spectrum of creativity, I think there's always a way into it. I kind of dig your way too, but I think that I don't know. I'm up for it, man. But I feel like I can't really make a decision until it's actually until we actually have something.
There's something cool about seeing Black Magneto, though.
I'm for it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it works in different ways as well. Yeah. Like, not just, it just works. this black man who done seen some lynchings. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even if you went civil rights Magneto, I'm like, dog, black, because Rwanda is fucking horrendous, because it's even worse. It's not just the white man. It's people that look exactly the same killing each other. When I saw, not even just Hotel Rwanda, there's this movie called Sometime in April, which is one of the most visceral looks at that topic. See, that was one of the first movies when I was young that brought tears to my eyes, Sometime in April. When I saw Hotel Rwanda, after seeing Sometime in April, me and Mike can tell you, we didn't laugh. We didn't laugh, but it was so much easier to watch.
Oh, wow.
I watched Hotel Rwanda like, damn, okay. I watched Sometime in April like, oh my freaking God, that was screwed up.
Did they deal more so with like the actual? I don't know. Like, I feel like Hotel Rwanda was about them kind of like, you know, hiding and surviving this what's the word? Like this massacre.
Yeah.
Basically, but they're kind of like hiding in the shadows while it's going on, while we're still kind of getting bits and pieces.
Sometime in April, get into the massacres, get into situations, get into family shit. You see a bunch of fucked up things in that movie. Like, that movie.
What year was that movie, man?
I don't know, son.
It was like in the 90s though, at some point. Like, you saw it when you were younger.
I saw it early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
I was cool with 5 because I remember I think his dad put it on. So this got to be, maybe I might be in the 9th or 10th grade, son. Okay. So, you know, we talking like early 2000s.
Yeah.
And I just still remember it like it's being. I still remember the name and everything. I only saw it that one time. I only needed to see it that one time. But you seeing black people kill other black people for really no reason. Like the whole, it's like some gang shit in Africa or something. Like, it's like, why are you killing each other? So I can understand a Magneto being bred out of the ridiculousness of that. Like, damn, I'm seeing my mom and my dad being murdered because they just not part of this other tribe, but we get murdered by people that look just like us. Nigga, that would be such a deep level to have for a Magneto coming into, now I'm a mutant and they hate me because I'm a mutant. Nigga, they hate, I came from a spot where my people hated people that look just alike. Now everything's different. It just, if you went with that, it works. Again, if you even went with civil rights era, you know what I mean, Magneto. But right now, civil rights era would be almost pushing it. Not pushing it as bad as Holocaust, because Holocaust is what, the 40s? Civil rights is like 60s, 70s?
Yes, I believe so. Don't quote me on that.
So if you make him a civil rights nigga, he's at least in his, what, late 50s, huh?
Yeah.
You could be a virile 50s. You could do it. You could do it.
Work if you want.
If you want to, dog, but you know, some Malcolm X level shit.
That's the way they want to go. You think like Marvel is putting these rumors out there, trying to get like a feel there and see get a temperature for what the backlash is going to be? Because clearly, you know, they're no idiots. They know that like everybody's not going to be on board with this.
But they also don't care.
They also don't
because they're trying to be they're really trying to be the leaders in this diversity kick. They're trying to they're gonna have a gay superhero. We're gonna have Captain Marvel's about to be the new leader of the Avengers. As much as you love that, like they're really on this whole pro women, pro LGBT, pro black people, pro Hispanic. They about to drop this Asian fucking superhero. Like Marvel does not give a damn about these fanboys as much as telling compelling stories and shit. So I feel like you're right that they are taking the temperature, but in taking the temperature, if they decide to go with a black Magneto or not, you know what I mean? Because that's my thing too. I'm not saying he gotta be black, because that's one debate I found myself in. I'm like, dog, I'm not saying a nigga gotta be black, but I'm saying is I can see the interesting, intriguing layer to if he was black, and also more importantly, y'all have to figure out a clever way to update his story. Because one of my friends like, well, mosques get bombed. I was like, yeah, bro. Jewish mosques do get bombed out, but the Holocaust, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's just
Magneto.
It's a stretch right now.
Magneto's traumatized, dog. You know what I mean? So you gotta really hit him with an event that's beyond, like beyond, like he saw some shit, like, and I don't know what that is yet. If whether we go black, Asian, Hispanic, white, Arab, lily white, redneck, what have you.
Well, in terms of what they've done on film for it, because I can't really speak much to the comic description of sort of what he went through, but one thing I will give is the movies, the Bryan Singer, which, you know, you kind of cringe when you say his name now, but one thing I will give him credit for in terms of the X-Men movies, because I wasn't really a big fan of his takes on all of them. But anyway, he got that first opening scene of him like being ripped from his mom's arms and stuff, and him like reaching, like trying so hard to get to her that he fucking bends the fence back, right? And like everybody around him has no fucking clue. Everybody's freaking the fuck out because they don't know what the fuck's going on, and just one motherfucker just comes up and bats him in the face with the butt of his gun and knocks him out. Then all of the shit stops, and it's like it took like 5 motherfuckers for him as a kid just to hold him back. Yeah, they really got that shit right. And it's like,
and
like
even Matthew Vaughn in First Class, when he expounded on that scene,
made it
even thicker, especially going up to the whole deal how he killed his parents and shit. So like
that whole thing,
so again, so we're talking about one of the most horrific acts in history is one of the reasons why Magneto's who he is. So that's why I'm standing by. We can't lean on Holocaust for the next 40 years in film. You know what I mean? So they're gonna have, whether you make them black or not, you gotta update it to being something else as almost, I don't want to try to compare, but like you need something that hit you in a very similar manner. Right. Feel me? And I don't know what that is yet, but if we have Denzel Neto, nigga, I'm not mad.
Yeah, I mean, can you be mad Denzel in anything? You know?
I mean, cause some people said, "Oh, what if he did Dr. Doom?" And I'm like, no, I don't want to see Denzel as Dr. Doom because Denzel has a certain gruffness about him. That Dr. Doom is a bit more regal, you know what I'm saying? But Magneto also has that certain gruffness about him that I'm like, oh, if they did Denzel Magneto, dog, I would not be angry. Honestly, he can guarantee that.
I don't know. I'm up for him in any position.
But honestly, dog, Giancarlo. Professor X would be interesting. Because at first, before Denzel came out, they said maybe Giancarlo as Magneto. And I said, I wouldn't be mad at a Magneto Giancarlo. But then when I thought about him as Professor X, I was like, but wait, Prof X wouldn't be bad for Giancarlo either.
Yeah, but either one, but would love to see him play Magneto.
And another good Magneto that
I'm more interested in that.
Giancarlo Magneto.
Than Denzel a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be great. But another one that they threw out there about I bust my nigga Bubble, he was so sold on it. But when I say his name, you're gonna agree. But then you gotta remember he's already in the Marvel Universe. Chiwetel would be an awesome Magneto. He would be, though.
We'll just pretend like that shit didn't happen.
No, man. He's Doctor Strange villain, bro. He can't.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is.
No, he is not. Spider-Man is also friends with Doctor Strange.
No, he's not. Chiwetel's character, Mordo, is still in the same manner. MC. You know it's not. That is exactly not the same manner. That is nowhere near the same manner.
I'm gonna make it work. The answer is still the same.
Because this spawned another thing because a friend of mine, I shared this article because I don't know if you could do double dipping because there's this rumor that DC wants Michael B. Jordan, to be Black Lightning for their film universe, but he was just Eric Killmonger, who may make a return in the next Black Panther on some magical shit.
Oh, fuck that! Are they really gonna? Oh man,
that's the rumor that Ryan Coogler was bringing Michael B. back, and I feel like he went out in such a natural and real way.
Let your man get his Black Lightning on.
Especially if the rumor is Namor might be the villain that y'all want to do for Black Panther, and that'd be some crazy shit. But
is Black Lightning getting a movie, or is he just gonna make an appearance?
I don't know. They say rumors for their film for their film Black Lightning. The rumor is that's another thing too. Okay. Michael B. Jordan is the go-to. Excited. He's the current go-to black guy though. You know what I mean? At every generation, there's some go-to black guy where any freaking movie that has some rumor that need a black dude, they attach that motherfucker. At one point, it was Will. For years, it was Zell. There's always the go-to black guy that's attached. After Idris was one for a minute. So Wesley was one for a while. But because Wesley was supposed to be Black Panther. Wesley was, of course, he was Blade. Wesley was supposed to be Luke Cage at one point. Wesley was attached to damn near...
Jesus Christ. Dude, Wesley was supposed to be Luke Cage?
Wesley was attached to damn near every black comic character in the 90s that you could think of. He was going to be Spawn at one point. Like, Wesley was attached to it.
That's what I was thinking, actually, too. Another thing when y'all were talking about it, because my Luke Cage was, for a long time, Terry Crews. Like, that was my dream.
I can't see
Cage. It. Can't see it still?
He's just always gonna be funny to me, dog. Him trying to be serious is always gonna be looking at him. Oh, you trying to be serious? And but that's the thing too. Sometimes Luke Cage is funny, so I could see Terry Crews playing a certain version
of him. Yeah. Not quite what they were going for in this version, but maybe somewhere.
But what they were going for in the show wasn't really how the comics him is all the time.
I had in my like I said, my introduction to him was Power Man and Iron Fist.
Yeah.
So that version, he's a lot more chill, he's a lot more calm. He's married to Jessica, they got a daughter and stuff like that. So he's just he's in a much different place than he is in the show.
But even in the show, he's more calm because, there's parts in the comics where he'll curse your ass out. You know what I mean? Like this Luke Cage was like Black Superman, and Luke Cage in the comics isn't always Black Superman.
The version that I have would say instead of saying shit, he would say Sweet Christmas.
But it's because he always says Sweet Christmas. But I know the version that you were introduced to, since he had a kid, he was trying to mellow out.
Yeah,
but I'm saying,
and he would say fiddle faddle and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the thing that makes it funny is because he wouldn't say that before. So that's part of that joke. You know what I'm saying? So when they gave him to have a swear jar and shit in the show, it's like, nah, Luke Cage would curse the motherfucker out in certain Luke Cage comics. But
I dug the pre-dad Luke Cage though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But being used, that's interesting though. Yeah, because I'm not really used to that version of him.
But I was saying on the DC Marvel kick though, because a friend of mine was asking would they do that with Michael B. Jordan, and I said when fucking Brolin did Thanos and Cable, I don't know what the fuck. At this point, all bets are off. We got that's
kind of Marvel.
J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons is J. Jonah Jameson, and he was Commissioner Gordon. Right now, there's a rumor that
does that universe even exist though? Anymore?
There's a rumor that they're trying to get Mahershala Ali to be Commissioner Gordon in the new Batman, which would be amazing. But now he's Blade. But that would be amazing, dog.
Dude, really?
Dog, he'd be a cold Commissioner Gordon, dog.
He would be a cold Commissioner Gordon, but I mean, I guess, man, I don't even know why I'm arguing.
Because we got a younger Batman now, son. So it'll just make I like all the ways they talk about playing this new Batman universe. Even the rumor of Rihanna possibly being Poison Ivy.
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And I know she'd be down for it, so I guess.
No, she's very down for it. It's one of her favorite characters. She spoke on it recently.
Oh, for real?
She's very down for it.
I gotta have fucking Rihanna.
If that's a true thing, because she responded to the rumors. We still don't have any knowing. We don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to say anything anyway yet. But wow,
because that's the thing. This new Batman universe is looking very eclectic. The way that they're already setting it up. First of all, the fact that it's gonna have all these villains in this detective noir tale that they're trying to flip. The rumor has it there's so many, these elements from the Long Halloween, which is a big mystery story. And then now you're talking about we might have Rihanna as Poison Ivy. They're throwing up. They might even want a black Catwoman. That's been a deal. Now it's like we go black Catwoman. You know who I would think it would be a cool Catwoman?
Who?
The chick that we saw in the Charlie's Angels trailer.
See, the thing is, I've never seen her in anything else.
Me neither. I'm just going off that trailer.
No, can't do it.
I could.
Can't give it to her.
I think it'd be possible.
There's somebody else, dude.
There's always someone else, and that's a funny thing too. I was thinking, I'll get back to that part.
Give me Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman would be interesting, but
like, nah.
I don't know if her as a Catwoman, but I would like to see her play a character.
Yeah,
because she's an interesting presence. I think cast her as Catwoman, I wouldn't be like, no. I would just like to see how her and Battinson play off each other.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Who else would be? It's just there's so many things that they're just throwing at this world, and I'm just curious to see how they play that out, because I don't know if DC and Marvel will share actor. Are we at that point where they'll just accept it? Who knows?
I mean, I feel like we can't. Okay, so James Gunn. I mean, like we've double dipped before. Let's not pretend like
James Gunn is currently directing
Suicide Squad
yep.
and Guardians of the Galaxy. You
yep.
know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can do it. We can make an exception. So I mean, the question is it? I guess is it worth it? I don't. You know what I mean? Like it's. We know the difference. We know what cross pollination is. There's only so many actors out there, and y'all are making half of the movies.
But that's another thing. A friend of mine also wrote to me that. But there's so many actors out here. Why do we keep recycling the same ones? And that is a fair point, because being an actor, there are literally thousands of us. Right. I was gonna bring this up when I threw on. You saw the Raising Dion trailer.
The Raising Dion.
Yeah. Raising Dion was this little comic book concept that they created maybe a couple what you call it of it, but Michael B. Jordan picked up the rights, and it's gonna be a Netflix film. A Netflix series, and it's about this little boy who has superpowers, and his mom who's trying to raise him, raise his little kid with superpowers. This little black kid, and let me find the trailer. But one thing I was looking at was the woman playing his mom. I ain't never seen this lady before in my life, and and I was looking like with what my friend said. There's a lot of actors out here, dude. There are unknowns. Like you just said for Catwoman, there's another black actress out there. Definitely is. Mm-hmm. There are so many people that aren't on or who aren't famous that could fill certain slots that you don't have to just keep on. Like you said, you're looking at Denzel or be Magneto. They got some fire-ass act out there we ain't never seen before that could play Magneto, honestly. You know what I mean? You don't have to go steadily to all these big names, and like why Mahershala got to be Blade and Commissioner Gordon when they got a nigga out here who could probably murder Commissioner Gordon who we ain't even thinking about. You know what I mean?
Do we know who Michael Fassbender was before they made him Magneto? Like with the 12 Years a Slave and all that stuff come out before then?
I don't know. I feel like it all was like around the same time. Like it just seemed like the rise of Fassbender. But
yeah, true.
But
I feel like like it's possible. Like we can.
It's totally nigga didn't know who the fuck Chris Hemsworth was before he was Thor.
Word, we did not know who the fuck he was. Yeah, I did not.
Come on,
you're right,
dude. Dog, you are the machine. All you gotta do is make a good casting choice, dog. These people weren't always stars. They weren't born stars. Someone gave them a shot.
Yeah,
so I'm saying,
make the choice. You can make the choice.
Give somebody a shot. But here go the Raising Dion trailer, man.
Okay.
Your dad was traveling so much that year that he gave me this video.
How's Dion doing? I miss my little man. I'm telling you, Nicole, that kid is something special.
You're such a special kid. You're charming, smart, very handsome. Mom! Pat said you were asking about your dad.
My mom won't tell me what happened. Just says it was a storm. Mister! I got your doll!
Something is happening with Dion. We should figure out how to get it under control.
How long do you think you can keep this up? The government is tracking people who got superpowers.
I know a few things about you. The storms are drawn to your sun.
Where's my son, ma'am? Where is my son?
It's you and me. You and me.
This is gonna be a movie?
Series.
It's a series.
Series.
Okay.
Netflix series.
Alright. I like that.
Based off of the comic book, and we guys, there was a little uproar about her making her light skin because she wasn't light skinned in the comic. But hey, other than that uproar, it's looking like it might be something.
Let's see here. I feel like I've seen that chick before.
But my thing is, she's not famous. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. You don't have to keep going.
No, yeah, there's a ever-grown pool,
Now, the reboot mania is starting to kind of get to me, son. Did you see that Issa Rae is going to be rebooting?
Set it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your boy just told me today.
And House Party's getting a reboot as well?
I said that shit. Okay, so here's the thing. House Party can stand a reboot, but like I said, I'm too old. Like, there was a point where I thought like a reboot could have happened. Okay, I know you're gonna turn up your face when I say this.
If they cast Martin Bass Bradford as Play, then they could do it.
Word. I'm on board for that, right?
But
there was a point where like Young Money had all these young and fresh faces and shit, and I'm like, you know what, man, y'all could remake a House Party movie, like kind of starring some of y'all. Not a couple of y'all could get y'all just a little too old. Maybe y'all can show up to the party.
Well, no,
y'all can't be at the high school.
Well, I would just inherently not agree because none of them are actors. But what I will say is
fair
this:
enough.
House Party remake does not make me mad because, like you said, it's the concept of it stands the test of time.
Yeah.
So
it was always a fun movie. Like they've tried to do things like House Party,
basically,
and failed terribly.
And that's the thing. So if done right, I can stand a House Party remake. Just we're in the age of the remake, so why be surprised? We don't need a Set It Off remake.
I was talking about how I had a Facebook rant a while ago about how underrated the movie was, and that
it still plays, dog.
It still plays, and it's like you really, really don't need a remake of it. But like that's the only reason. Like I said earlier too, and if you listen to both shows, you'll hear this again. But the only reason I would see the remake Set It Off is to get that young dollar. You
could make another female-centric women robbing, doing shit movie. I understand the IP, the intellectual property, is Set It Off, so you were going to get the nostalgia plus still,
the
son,
new people.
I understand
the new people get that new dollar and that old dollar.
I understand the business, dog, but it still feels so unnecessary.
Oh, no, I agree with you, my dude, but it's like, like the people, I don't know, the people think like us and making the decisions. And it's like, unfortunately, I don't know. It's like, also, too, this is something I felt like, I guess, this is something I didn't mention earlier, is that I'm kind of shocked that Issa Rae wanted to remake this.
And I'm not trying to see a comedic Set It Off, no.
Well, I thought Issa Rae was supposed to be working on, a heist movie with, Rihanna and Lupita. Whatever happened to that?
Oh, so you think that's what's gonna happen? You think she's gonna cast Rihanna and Lupita to be in her Set It Off movie? Oh my
God, why do that though? It's like I feel like she's I don't know, maybe she's not. I don't know. I can't say, I can't claim to know what Issa Rae is thinking, but it just doesn't seem like the I don't know, it just doesn't seem like the move, man.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like, dog.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm gonna watch the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what it is though. It's like this whole thing is like a cash grab because Like they didn't mess up anything on that first movie. You know what I'm saying? Like on the original, there was nothing that was messed up. There was nothing that we would really go back to re-explore these things and reopen this up. We weren't able to really tackle a lot of shit. It's like, nah, nigga, we hit that bitch and we hit it hard.
You can play it now and it still hits the same. It's a legit classic. It's like we often talk about.
What is the procedure when there's a gun to your head?
I know we've talked about this shit before on how a lot of times there's movies. We have classics that we call the black classics. Mm-hmm. There's some quote unquote black classics that are just great cinema.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I often bring up, Boys in the Hood often gets this right regalia. Do the Right Thing in a lot of spots, they gets this right regalia. But like I often say, like something like Juice to me is Shakespearean. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And Set It Off is another one of those movies where I was like, dude, this was like a great story. This was a great movie. So I understand the appeal. Again, right now, if Issa cast, this dynamite cast of women, it'll be like, what's the movie that Jess was in? Girls Trip, but we robbing the bank. You know what I mean? Because that was part of the appeal of Girls Trip. You had all these big faces that we know coming together to make one movie. So that's what's gonna be, that kind of feel of, then you got her, you got her, you got her. Oh shit! Boom, boom, boom. So I get it. I
swear, if Tiffany Haddish is in any one of these roles,
I don't think it'll be no Tiffany Haddish, dog.
Going.
You guys look at, I don't know who Issa's supposed to be. What archetype? You gotta look at the archetypes. You got the Queen Latifah role. You got the Jada Pinkett role. Issa, I guess, to be the Vivica Fox.
Wait, is Issa's gonna be in it? And
no, she's gonna be in it too, they saying. I don't even see that being, but she might flip it because she's an actor, so I don't want to understand.
She's an actor, yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know, man. I like this whole thing, I'm not on board with.
There's just so many
this is
reboots
hard to get on board with.
There's just so many of them right now.
Unnecessary.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I keep hearing. See, yeah, they've tried that already
many times,
and they failed.
Stop doing it.
Yeah,
leave it alone.
So just stop. I mean, we've already okay, we're gonna try it again. We failed. We finally think we got the formula right, guys. We're gonna try it again. We couldn't make KFC's fried chicken exactly right, but we think we figured out the rest of the 7 herbs and spices. Baby, we about to knock.
The only way, we said this in the previous episode, dog, the only way you can make it work is if you go the route of Euphoria or Riverdale, which is take it seriously, because the campiness of it.
No.
The campiness of it is not about to work in 2019.
Sir.
You gotta make a legit TV drama, unless you go CW with it. You gotta make a TV drama for kids.
Sir,
for teens or early 20s or what have you.
Sir, I often want the version that you pitch over what they actually give us, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want a remake, but I really don't want a serious Saved by the Bell. No fucking way. Now, granted, that shit might be dope once it gets here. But no, just no.
We'll see.
No, man. Like, I just feel like that's something you've tried already several times, and it's never worked. So, like, I don't know how many more times you need for you to get the message, but I'm not gonna be on board for this one.
You saw the breakdown of the new Boondocks?
No. No. What happened?
Okay, you don't have to be afraid.
Okay.
HBO is picking up 2 seasons of it. All ran by Aaron McGruder.
Great.
When it drops, they're going to have a 50-minute like Boondocks movie.
Uh-huh.
They're also going to have all the old seasons available on HBO.
Oh, even the
all of the old
lost
seasons.
episode?
Yep. I don't know about lost episodes. I just know all the seasons.
I
but
the one about Tyler Perry.
But I did it. I never even saw it. Wait, did I see that one?
Oh shit, you never saw it.
Maybe. I don't remember that much. But anyway,
where
these 2 new seasons though is like a reboot. It's the new Boondocks, so it's a new setup, but the same characters, but they updated it. The press release.
So why are they keeping the old version available if this is basically
the dollar
this is new
for nostalgia? Because some people might want to watch the old ones to see some concept.
Yeah, but now you're creating a new version of that you would want them to disassociate the old.
Well, maybe not, because sometimes it's fun seeing how you flipping it. Because they still gonna keep a lot of the same characters. They just reimagining the shit for it's 2019. that was made at a different time, literally. You know what I'm saying? So
but that shit was fucking Nostradamus, you know, at the time.
Well, here's the new breakdown. The new Boondocks follows the adventures of self-proclaimed civil rights legend Robert Granddad Freeman and his two rambunctious grandsons, Huey and Riley. The family has recently moved to an idyllic community in the suburban Maryland, only to see it taken over by the tyrannical Uncle Ruckus and his bizarre neo-fascist regime. Life under Ruckus turns out to be an everyday struggle to survive. Ruckus sounding like the Trump archetype. So it's like you're throwing the same characters in a newer situation so you can talk about newer issues. Is what it seems like. So I feel like it's going to be the same spirit, which is why keeping the old episodes up so you can see how I used to talk my shit. But now watch this new shit. But these next 2 seasons, we got 2 guaranteed seasons to see how I currently talk my shit.
I'm on board for Aaron McGruder run Boondocks any shape, form, or fashion.
True that.
I mean, I'm not really turning my nose up at this. I'm just, I guess, yeah. Let's just, you know what? Yeah, whatever. You had me at Boondocks are coming back with Aaron McGruder.
Right.
You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like anything else, I'm just, I'm nitpicking about. So, yeah, I'm happy.
There's a possibility that Daredevil might be revived on FX. With the original cast.
I mean, it was really, I think, the most flawless of the Netflix Marvel shows.
Punisher was good.
Punisher was fucking fantastic, man. I still love that goddamn show. But but out of all of them, man, that final season of Daredevil, I think, kind of outbeat everybody. And,
I'm just hoping that could be a doorway for my partner to get him up this job back.
Oh, word! You know what? Yeah, no, that'd be dope. Yeah,
because
I mean,
Luke needed one more season. Huh?
Is this a rumor or?
It's just it's a possibility. Because once again, they're gonna be looking for new material because they bought Fox. They have FX here. So
why not buy them all? Why just this one?
I think because
the best racehorse.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, I think it's because of the most successful. Like you just said, it all 3 of those seasons pretty much went. And I think
it was also the most consistent. It started great and it ended on a high note.
It ended great, right? Yeah. So it has the most legs about it, and it would fit on FX. I watch FX freaking Daredevil all day. But again, if you could do FX Daredevil, that means you could do FX Punisher, which means you can do because. Only one
FX Jessica Jones.
You do. The only one that really sucked was Iron Fist. Because even Luke Cage got his shit together in season 2. So it was like...
And we'll forget Iron Fist even existed.
You can recast and reshape that whole deal. Or even not even put Iron Fist in that world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's out wherever the fuck he went.
I mean, he never happened.
Yeah,
I'm saying Luke like having him as a friend, but fuck it. But it's just the beginning, dog. We'll see. Once again...
I mean, he is the best when they're together. Let's just be honest.
Iron Fist is the best when they're together, but I would want a full-blown recast. Don't even attempt to try Finn Jones ever again at anything superhero related, unless
it's Heroes for Hire. And I feel if maybe you're picking up a series. I mean, nah.
I don't want.
I mean, you can't right now. Not the way you left.
I don't want Finn Jones. I don't want Finn Jones.
If he comes shackled to Luke Cage, then yes.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll take it.
But yeah.
That's real specific.
That's all I can fucking say. But okay, so we about to talk some Wu-Tang and some power right quick before we get up out here. But I just remembered something, G.
What's up?
We have an email.
Oh
totally forgot.
Like, where's my goddamn end time review?
Nah, man. And Peter never even wrote back, dog. So I don't even know.
He like, you know what? I'm tired of y'all niggas, man, making these false promises.
Yeah, bro. I feel bad about that still,
dog. It's all good. We did record it, man. He knows. He like, I don't know shit.
Nigga, I don't got it, goddamn it.
I ain't here, nigga.
So here go Naja, man. Shouts out to Naja. I love it when she writes him. She
Naja's
says,
back.
Yep.
Hello, Naja.
She says, yo, what up, Reviewing Dat crew? It's Naja, once again, just itching to chime in on this Wu-Tang series. Woo. I can't say that I've been a lifelong diehard fan of them all, but I can say that when I was put onto Wu-Tang, I was kind of hooked. Oddly enough, the person who introduced me to them was Mr. Mike 5.
Goddamn, boy, that boy was spreading it around.
Oh, my God. Doc talked to him recently about it, man. I was like, so we got to get him on the show. Yeah, whenever we can make it work.
All right.
But what he said, he told me something interesting. I'm trying to remember what this little tidbit was. I was like, damn, Mike, I wish you'd have said that on the show. I can't remember what it was now.
Oh.
But anyway, when he remembers it, whether he remembers it or not. Back in high school, he asked me if I listened to Method Man, and my little green ass was like, I've heard of him, but I can't name any of his songs. Mm-hmm. The recommendation was amazing. Then it was almost like I had homework because when I went home that same day and looked it up. After waiting on that slow ass dial up to work out for me, funny enough, we talking dial up.
You rock, Nigel.
Bruh, I couldn't really believe. This thing still going? Okay, cool. Oh. Bruh, I couldn't really believe how much I liked the music because I wasn't on hardcore hip hop like that at the time. This shit was grimy as fuck, and I had never heard anything like it. After a while, I got acquainted with the other members and found out that Dennis, a.k.a. Ghostface Killer, a.k.a. Tony Starks, a.k.a. Iron Man, a.k.a. Theodore, was my favorite. When I found out about the series, I was all for it. I had 2 blunts ready with my sister to watch this, and I love it so far. Anyway, I'm looking forward to more reviews of this from you guys. Keep up the good work, Nigel.
Word. Thank you, Nigel.
So that's a beautiful segue into the most recent episode of Wu-Tang: An American Saga.
Woo.
How you felt about the last episode?
I felt like I'm used to binging, and this would have been one of the episodes I would have multitasked. I would have been doing other shit while it was on, and maybe focused a little later down the line. Like this one to me was like we got information, stuff happened. It wasn't a slow episode, but in terms of one of my more favorite ones, it's not really up there. You know, it was, but I wasn't disappointed. Same, yeah.
It was just cool.
Like it wasn't bad, you know.
It was like, I feel like the first 3 episodes hit you in the face with a bang. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I remember talking to Five felt the way you're feeling about the 4th episode. Mm-hmm. And I said, you know what, I still dug the 4th episode. It wasn't as hitting as the first 3, but I like the 4th episode. Mm-hmm. But watching this 5th episode, it felt like filler. Yeah. But it was story progressing filler. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Divine get out of jail. You know what I mean? And you seen this whole tension with him trying to reassert himself as the man in the house because it was seen that's his history of being the man in the house, and he don't like the way Bobby doing his thing. He feel like Bobby thing is bullshit, which he's proven is honestly not because it's keeping the lights on. You dig? But Divine, I mean, his masculinity is in question in his brain. He trying to, you know what I mean? Yeah. He got all kind of shit going on. So
he don't know how to function not as the head.
And it's taking him down. Yeah. Look, even dealing with having to be at that halfway house ass spot where he got to deal with authority. You could tell he's used to being the authority. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like they treat, and also too, we gotta because they treat him like an addict, which he lied basically to get out of jail. Yep. And now like saying that he's an addict when he's actually the seller, not the buyer.
I prescribe the prescriptions.
Yeah. And so now he's walking in that bitch like, why you treat me like an addict? It's like, bitch, because you told him you was an addict to get out of jail, goddammit. Right. You know what I'm saying? But to say that motherfucker gets around to say like he has a curfew, like I mean, he was out the first day at home for dinner.
I mean, but he made it back. But they made a point to show even at one time when he was almost late that, you know what I mean?
20 seconds, he
still makes it back.
He could have went back to jail. Basically, being late for curfew can send him back to jail instantly.
And his ass still is just determined to deal even without a squad, even with a curfew, even though he's got to have a job. But you still got to get a job to maintain your spot in the halfway house, dog.
Yeah,
that's a requirement.
Yeah, so
whether you dealing or not.
Yeah, so I mean. And what's the penalty for not getting the job?
You go back to jail. If you don't do all the requirements of those spots, dog, and because the nigga giving him shit in those situations, he has to be the one to sign off to say that you fulfilled all the requirements. Now you're good enough to go back into freaking population with us normal human beings because now you know how to follow rules and shit, and you have a job. So regardless of whatever he do with that pack he got at the very end that they revealed. Nigga, you still got to get a job. You still got to at least pretend to function as a normal citizen. Mm-hmm. And, dude, your power structure ain't what it was. And no pun about power is also interesting to see that they were childhood friends.
Right, yeah. That whole flashback. Yeah. Was interesting. And just it was cool. Also a reminder, too, to kind of keep in mind, like, this was the crew, before we... basically came into the fold of the show itself. Like this is how things ran prior. Like they got down like real, like brothers. Yeah. Before I guess whatever rift happened.
Because that was sinister as hell when he bust out laughing when he got
when
in
he
court.
got out, bro.
When
Like,
Divine did that long, impactful ass crackhead speech to sell to the judge, and he was a crackhead. And then when the judge passed that shit, this nigga Power stand up and bust out laughing as he leaves the courthouse. I was like, oh my God, that was bad guy shit.
That's kind of messed up. But but like that whole thing, and it seemed like when he kind of gave that whole speech about being like all the harm he's done to his family and stuff like that, and the judge kind of being like, yeah, well, you know what, I'm gonna strike hard at this drug epidemic. Yeah. And then I like kind of flipping it at the very end, like, yeah, well,
because he believed him.
Yeah, he did believe him. Yeah, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna send you to rehab, man. I think it's about second chances and da da da. I'm like, all right. Okay.
But I feel like there was a certain double entendre-esque about he is addicted. And that's what the show starts with showing us. But he's not addicted to doing crack. He addicted to selling crack. So everything he said was right about the effect he's having on his family, the effect that it has on him.
Right, yeah,
you know what I mean? He lost his
like,
girl for this shit, but he ain't even tripping. Like, dog, it's still all like played. That was really well written with how they played out the episode of "You Are an Addict, my nigga." Man, Jay-Z had this line, man. What was the line? See, damn, I wish I could go back to my hip hop roots right quick. But it was basically speaking on people being addicted to being in the game in the same manner that the crackhead is addicted to the crack. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, dog. So it was an interesting episode, but it didn't give me what I needed. Like, it gave me something interesting. It's like it's a filler. Like, it was cool to know, but story wise, let me see. Like, as far as the Wu-Tang Gang, it added another element that's making me once again be like, how did y'all become friends? Because apparently Method Man, aka Shotgun, he got his, he been recording shit with Bobby, and like I said from jump, out of all of them, it's interesting to see that Method Man is the most serious about the rap shit earlier than everyone else.
And not about the drug game.
Nah, he just really on. I'm trying to get these raps out. I'm assistant manager. I might sell a little every now and then, but it's not his focus. He wants to be a rapper. Right. So I'm like, Ghostface, you can't be mad at motherfucking Bobby because he got a nigga who's serious about the shit. You know what I mean? So.
And then I'm like, what you need to tell this nigga, which I thought was cool though, because when he went to him and told him like, look, my mom in trouble, he was like, all right, we did that shit. Let's
his
go.
His brother shit.
Brother shit. Yeah, we family. Let's go get that shit done. But. Also, too, another point, nigga did come in and tell him, like, yo, you hot. But also, too, my nigga, I've been begging you to get on the track for weeks now, my nigga. Like, every single time you come over. Don't think I don't know what you're doing, my sister, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga been begging you. And then, like, this other nigga just is like, you know, man, why don't you come spit on this thing? Look, asked you once.
Weapon told him, as long as my gun cocked, then I don't need to rap.
I'm like, man,
like, Weapon told that
your
shit.
Anger, nigga.
I'm always angry. How you gonna let that nigga diss us? Gonna let him diss us on your own track, in your own house, Bobby? Man. How you gonna do that, man? I'm like, son, he's repping his hood. Yeah. Repping his hood and dissing you. It's not the same, but he made a real diss. That's what made me go. Yeah. I keep wondering how the fuck you gonna get cool with Raekwon. How the fuck you gonna get cool with Method Man? Now, y'all, you just was on one. Like, y'all was really beefing.
And it's like, I also like that interpretation of hip hop. It's like, nigga go make this track in the apartment, and then bang it out the windows, and then niggas walking by stop and hit that shit. They like, damn, that shit is hot. Then nigga pass that shit around.
The tape pass thing was cool, and it was like glowing and shit.
And then you got to see the early idea of the Wu, that yellow color,
Killer
like
bees.
Shit. Like I dug the fuck out of that. And then it's like, it is about brand. It's like you on the block and stuff, and it's like. Now, normally they treat branding like, oh, you bringing branding to the block, but it's like, nah, now you bringing the block thinking to your
your branding.
Yeah,
because he even said red blue tops. Because he was telling the dude that worked at the record store, don't sell anyone else these particular color specific cassette tapes, because we want, whenever we put out something, you're gonna know it's from us because that is black and yellow, which, like you said, eventually become the Killer Bees mantra that they be on. So he's like, and then he was like, well, why are they different? He's like, it's not that they're different in function, it's that we're, like you said, branding, just like with the blue and red tops when I'm selling crack. And that was freaking genius how they flipped it.
Oh yeah. And my question, like, also too, like, so they banging your music, and I don't know what
in
the rules are on this shit. But like they banging your shit in this record store right here, right? Mm-hmm. Like in the store, when niggas walking by, they hear that shit, that might bring them in. They're like, yo, what that is? Da 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 da. So why aren't they selling it? They'll bump it, but they won't sell it.
I mean, he was talking in an episode about how that record store might start selling it.
Yeah, but
and I think it's the
why
equivalent.
You not doing it now?
It's the equivalent of free promotion, man. You know what I mean? We still trying to get on. I ain't nobody right now. This is back in the '90s, so
I don't know.
It's a different mentality too
right.
when it come down to it. I think they was just happy that it was getting played at all.
Word.
Because it didn't get to a point. Did Method Man make the radio? I don't remember, but I just know everybody bumping his shit. And then, so it's interesting how you're watching them really come from the bottom with it. And it's interesting that it's Method Man, because I think Mike told me that the first one to make a album, to drop a solo album, was, I think, Jizza.
Oh, for real?
Even though it seemed like Method is bubbling first.
Yeah, that's how at least how the show makes it, you know, how they frame it.
Right.
But
he might be bubbling for songs that's going to be on the eventual joint album, because remember there was Wu-Tang before they were doing, you know, the solo joints, but that's just still, you know. So
one thing I will say about this show, man, and talking to you, it has made me kind of go back and click on a lot of like YouTube videos that are like, this is how the Wu-Tang got started, and this was RZA's plan from the beginning, and da 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 da.
I need to go down that hole.
Yeah, it was really real interesting, because it's like you see. So now this is okay, doing that research and kind of getting like the real true kind of breakdown of what RZA sort of had in mind. Like this whole thing was a very calculated plan in terms of their entrance into the music industry as themselves, as the Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
And then like how they structured their deals so that like all the members had the potential to go out to and shop themselves out as solo deals to other labels and stuff like that. Like at what point Def Jam offered Old Dirty Bastard I can't remember how much money, but they wanted to get at Old Dirty Bastard, but I think Method Man was already signed to Def Jam. And RZA was like, don't fuck that. We gonna spread you out. Like there's another label that you could infiltrate. Like we want to have like all
at different areas.
In different areas and
cool,
shit like that.
Cool.
So he told them like, don't take that deal. We're gonna get you another deal somewhere else. And they wound up getting, I forget where he wound up at. Maybe Sony or something. I can't remember. But anyway, he but like that whole like the whole music attack was an actual plan. You know what I'm saying? And it was basically like, and everybody will say it the same. Like no matter whose video you click on, and they say how this person got down with it. Like you'll get it. Like I can't run into a bunch. I want to see what Ghostface and Raekwon say about each other and how they talk about each other prior to being in the group and whatever. But like no matter which one you click on, because they're really the ones I've been looking at right now. And but no matter which one you click on, all of them say like RZA had this plan for all of us and da 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 da. Like no matter what. Like they all unify, say the exact same thing, no matter how they say they came into the group, how that differs kind of from the show and stuff like that. They all.
What's some of the differences that you remember? Because Mike was telling me something about their ages. You saying that ODB is kind of older than them in real life.
Okay,
but you saying that for a lot of them, they often said he was the glue. Like they all got down with him separately.
With ODB,
yeah. Okay. But what you saying? Like, what's some differences you remember?
So like they were saying like so how Ghostface is like Vine's right hand man. Like they weren't really like that. Wasn't really the relationship basically. Like he went to high school with RZA. And that's kind of how they knew each other. Like they weren't like their relationship wasn't what it was in the show necessarily, or at least that's not the way he describes it. He describes it like they went to high school together. He was spitting rhymes and stuff like that. And I can't remember. See, I'm kind of getting them confused now. I don't know if I'm thinking of Raekwon or him, but
I'm about to say technically they could have still gone to high school together because we pick up this show after they both not in high school no more.
Fair enough. It could have been, but like I didn't. For him, I didn't get the impression that the relationship was the same, identical to the show. Right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe similar, but not necessarily identical, right? And then also, so I mean, I don't know for sure, but
you gonna make me jump down one of these tunnels because
my
tunnel has been their music. I've been listening to a lot of Wu-Tang music lately.
That was gonna be my next step because, but it's like it's really fascinating though. I really found the whole RZA plan prior interesting. Like I found that shit genius. But that's what I wanted to say about this episode. This is why I feel like right now we're deep in the music aspect of it, right? Well, we kind of like it.
We're beginning to get into it.
We're beginning to get into it.
It started street as fuck.
It started street as fuck, and it was about the members, but not about their music
dreams
and stuff like that, or their
ambitions.
Yeah, it wasn't about that in the beginning, and now we're kind of teasing to like D Lover's on the track, got his own track and stuff like that, and it's hot, everybody's digging it. It's like, okay, so maybe potentially we could see a future there, or maybe they can expand upon like how this grew into something bigger.
Same with Raekwon, you see him already getting a little jealous of the attention that, you know what I mean, the other characters
like, I'm a poet too, baby.
He's like, I spit
it's
too.
not enough to have the Mercedes. My man got to be a poet too.
Nah, because the chicks like the talented nigga, man. The artists get the girls, man. The rapper getting them. So it was like you seen was gonna start was already early on, kind of pulling him in because he does spit. But you holding on to that gift, dog. You not out here with it. D Lover kind of jumped in it out of spite more so than anything positive.
Nigga.
But at least,
nigga been begging you to get on the job.
Bobby and Shotgun, them two niggas been on it from jump. You feel me?
Word.
ODB eventually saw the money, same with Jizza. So it's interesting that, like I said, I stand by it. I'm glad that this is a series because it gives us the time to navigate the intricacies that a film wouldn't let you.
Yeah, I think it was y'all's show where y'all were talking about like opening up the door for like more. Was it y'all? Or was
that
another podcast?
That was us. We said I feel like all biopics should be played out like this.
Oh man, everything's bleeding together now.
I feel like all biopics should be series.
Yeah. And I like, if there's a story there, yeah, I think so. I mean, like, I don't know if everything would be as interesting as this. Like, there's so many layers. There's so much shit that they had to condense.
Marty, but that's my point, son. Most movies, when you look up the real story, you find out how much shit they had to cut from these people's lives. It was interesting as fuck. If they're interested enough to make a movie about, not just saying Joe Schmo the milkman needs a TV series about his life, but if they're interested enough of you to feel like this would be a good movie, I feel like they're interested enough to have a series, because if you could take the time to really talk all the shit, because every biopic that's ever come out, we get 2.5 hours, maybe 3. Malcolm X got 4. But at the end of the day, when you go on their wiki or you go on their history or you go on their documentary, you find out all sorts of shit that the movie didn't cover or had to gloss over. Yeah. In a series, you don't have to. You got material for days. You can spend a season on 1 week, my nigga, if you wanted to. The way the writing goes, the way that you could play with time with a series, not let alone their whole life or their whole career. There's so much information.
And here's another thing. It's like for me, I thought my impression was that this was gonna be all story, no music, really, that first season. Like we might tease.
You can't do one without the other though.
Yeah, I guess
was with the music from the first episode. You can't.
He was. But like, I didn't think we were gonna get to a record deal. But if you watch the extended trailers,
I told you that you're gonna see them at a record table.
Yeah, they had a record table. They're like in the studio. He's talking like he's taking beats and sounds and stuff.
So we're gonna
get there. Watching him record the first album. You know what I'm saying? So it's
season.
So we're gonna get pretty fucking far.
They're gonna be doing some time jumps because I mean, even when you look at one thing that was bothering me in this episode was how D Lover been treating your boy's sister. And I'm like, bro, and you can see time has passed since whatever went down, but he's still sticking to, he ain't trying to rock with her in that fashion because he feel like it's doomed. Because he's on the level of, I shouldn't be making kids, I shouldn't be focusing on love. It's a doomed situation. He probably feel like he's protecting her when he just hurting the little girl. And I'm just like, damn, sound like, she cool peoples, bro. I don't want to see that again, she just try to be down.
And you just fucking it up, man.
Right.
It's like you know.
My nigga said, we want to have retarded kids. And she's like, yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
As long as I got you.
Right. She's just down for you,
nigga.
Like,
oh, man. You can't.
It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch.
It is hard,
honestly.
to watch. Yeah.
And that scene when the freaking Italian mafia ass niggas came in and played that fucking racist ass music and basically said Bobby's mom's debt is on Bobby Moms and them to come up with because she didn't, skedaddle. Well, she skedaddled because Bobby Mom went in her ass. But, she did some cheating ass shit to come up. And now, that was just didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. But, but remember, I told you, man, I was like, your girl came in for a reason. It's like, I don't know why you here, but
you here to give us more shit on our plate.
Yeah, you fucked it up for everybody, man. But it's like, then everybody, all the gifts and stuff, they had to bring that shit back. It's like, they only gave you a fraction of the money. Except for those Broadway tickets.
Girls, I'm going through the Broadway play, girl.
You could have sold at least one of the tickets.
Maybe she did. We don't know. They left it open as to she
well,
looked at.
Why wasn't nobody sitting there?
Either she was stood up or she sold that ticket and just thought about what could have been.
Oh, bro, we knew she was gonna get stood up.
So maybe she sold it.
Question about that.
We don't know yet. That's all I can say. But like, I don't.
She couldn't have sold it if nobody was sitting there.
I mean, nobody had to. Oh, you're right on that level. But damn, you're
See?
right. No, because if she
the
sold
night
it,
of, you gonna sell it and then go home and not go?
Someone would have been sitting there. You wrong for that. Yeah, you right. Like, damn, bitch, you gonna just sit next to the empty seat. You could have sold one of them tickets, bro. Damn, you could brought Randy or something. Goddamn, like shit. Like, use both them bitches if you gonna have them.
Mom, look,
I'm gonna teach this one.
Show.
Like, oh yeah, bring mom. But mom ain't gonna go to the show because mom want to sell the tickets. So I'll at least be like,
you can't sell it though. Man, you might as well go.
She could have told moms from dump she just had one. Moms don't know what the present was. Ooh. Moms don't know what the present was. She could have just said, "Here, go the ticket, mom."
She would have expected. Well,
I'm going about my business tonight. Bye. Here go. You know what I mean? All she know is she got a ticket. Here go one ticket for you to sell, mother. I have business tonight. You gonna handle that and go see the show.
I don't know, man.
Goofy looking ass. Hold right quick. What else we could talk? Because I think we were done with this episode, basically.
Yeah. Trying to think, is there anything else?
We covered Divine. We covered Raekwon Lil Peace. We covered some Power. We covered the girl. We covered Dennis and the girl.
Yep. All right. Well, that's all I got. At least I can think of right now.
And you can see Bobby felt the way about his D Lover or the other nigga track. It's like, bitch, like you said, I keep begging you, like you keep saying, and your ass got the nerve
to just offer one ask, and then you dissing
my artist.
Yeah, I mean, like that.
You started unnecessary shit, angry man. But you can see.
Good. Glad you're on the tracks now. Come on, I got one for you.
Right, I mean, you can see RZA.
Since you rhyming,
you can see RZA, being like you said, the mastermind they speak of early on. He's putting his assembly together, but
yeah, I wonder how much of that they're gonna get into, man. It was really quite.
So it's a lot to talk. We just ran it on this episode, but like I said, it just didn't have the impact that hit me the same way that previous episodes have. Is all.
Not after watching that full length trailer and knowing what we're gonna get to. I mean, this just sort of felt like a very minimal bump on the road.
Not after watching the first 3 episodes, and not after being
and like you feel like the moment they just took their foot off the gas.
A little bit, yeah.
They took their foot off the gas, and maybe we'll rev it back up in the next episode, but. Honestly, even after I don't know, I'm still not excited after watching the teaser for next.
I didn't watch the teaser, so I don't know what's coming. But
nothing exciting.
And like I've been telling you, dog, I don't think this was caught because we had a technical difficulty at the top of this episode. So you catching us you're gonna catch us in mid conversation and not know where the hell the conversation came from. But at some point, I was talking about how much I was loving Snowfall and being in that world, which is like. That's right now my favorite show currently because I just fell in love with that show. Being in that world, going to anything that's not as good, the not as good becomes more obvious. So it's moving to Power. That's where I'm at. I ate through all 3 seasons of Snowfall within a few days. That's how far I fell into it, dog. Like, it's my new Breaking Bad, my new The Wire. It's like, to me, it's some upper echelon. Like, I love the storytelling. I love the actor. That lead character that plays Franklin Saint, the actor's name is Damson Idris. That British boy got some talent, dog. Get that man an Emmy nomination.
So there's only 10 episodes a season, right?
10 episodes a season, 3 seasons.
Are there a lot of fillers?
Nope.
No, you feel like they move progressively.
They make sure, dude, like, because right now it's 3 stories getting told. You feel me? In Snowfall, it's because Snowfall is about the crack epidemic. Like I think we said this previously. People were telling me how great the show was, but I still never jumped into it. Yeah. And there's always one I always had on my docket. I'm gonna get to it because people always say this show cold, nigga. I'm gonna get to it. So I finally.
One day.
But when Hulu dropped them 2 seasons, I made me go, oh, I have no excuse.
Right.
The motherfucker sitting here on Hulu 2 seasons worth.
Yeah.
And they just wrapped up season 3, so I can really catch this. So it's 3 stories about the rise of the crack epidemic. One is the black era, the black part of it, like, Franklin Saint. He, he's a really smart kid, but he has dreams of, not even dreams, but he starts building his drug empire from selling weed to, eventually you see how it graduates into the crack and the coke situation. But you see the origin story of a drug kingpin. Some people say it loosely follows some Freeway Ricky Ross, but it's fiction, so they get to do their own thing as well. So you have his story, which for me as a black person and me just digging the acting that's my most favorite parts. Whenever they dealing with Franklin Saint and his crew and his rise and his, going from Walter White to the one who knocks, you heard Heisenberg, you nigga. I'm following Franklin because it's very interesting, and the way the actor plays him is like genius casting, because they cast a guy that he has like this great smile and this this positive disposition about him, whereas he has a charm that you can easily see him excelling in all these other ways. Why? But you decided that you want to do drugs. But So and he at a point they even talk about how he went to a white school for high school because his mom wanted him to be in a position to be in the best, but he still was raised in the hood, so he knows how to maneuver around. And the way that this guy plays, and once again, he's a Brit, but he got the Cali West Coast accent down. I gotta respect that, because it's one thing, all them Brits got an American accent, but it's harder to have an American accent that's specific to a region.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know you can do plain American, but can you do New Orleans? Can you do New York, son? Can you do the West Coast, cuz? Can you do Atlanta? You know what I mean? Can you keep it and still meet your Britishness not shine through? Because when we was watching Black Lightning, the mama on there, we call her that one time, fuck it up.
Every so often, it kind of slips in just a bit.
That dude don't slip. I've been trolling people on Facebook saying that nigga lying. That boy's not British. That boy's from California. He lying to everybody. He just got a good British accent when he does interviews. Bitch, fuck y'all. I don't believe it.
He's trolling y'all.
He's too damn good. You feel me? So you got his story. You also got the part of the game, how the Mexicans played their part in the rise of, the drugs in the West Coast in America and stuff, like the cartels, and how cocaine. Once again, you've seen how we went from cocaine to crack, and there's a lot of Hispanic infrastructure within drug dealing in that part. You see the Colombians and just that side of it. So that's interesting. It picks up speed at one point. Then you got the white people. It's they got a black lead, Hispanic lead, and there's a white lead. And he's the link into the CIA and how the government played the part in drugs hitting the hood and such. And you see in his whole story how he's trying to keep basically these drugs flowing so we can fund this war over here that America wants to fund. And his story is my least liked story. It picked up in the 3rd season for me because for all of these characters, shit, they keep the gas on the pedal. You always seem damn, rising tension, nigga. You thought it was gonna be easy, but no, then this happened, then that happened. So it was all 3 stories are interesting, but again, me and my nigga, the black guy, dog, I'm always very in tune with that. So I'm watching high-level storytelling, high-level character development and such. And then I watch Power when we got Ghost Angela. I saw this meme that said, boy, this nigga Ghost ain't dreamed out. He ain't seen out one apparition of motherfucking Raina. But he got Ghost goddamn Angela.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh. I thought you were above this, Power. Ghost nigga, hallucination nigga. I get the pun, ghost seeing ghosts, ha ha ha. Didn't like that.
Nah.
And then her ghost version is more annoying than her real version.
Oh, so much so. I wish the ghost version had gotten shot.
Right, early.
This was this is an interesting way to start this because I was gonna try to go start in a positive place just because I'm still watching. But for me,
did you finish the episode?
Oh no! I mean, I'm
still a fan.
I'm still a fan. Yeah,
me too. 'Cause that's the thing too. A lot of people on my timeline say how they don't like Power. Power jumped the shark. They're not feeling Power. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I understand.
And I still say I'm entertained by Power.
Yeah.
But it's I defended it to people online. Then I watched this episode and crossing the world of Snowfall to Power made me realize the flaws in Power and that I didn't want to see. Right. Or I didn't want to feel as more of it more than see.
I mean, you know, like when power's moving on all cylinders and it's in the groove, it's a dope show. But then they have those moments where they have like a really brilliant moment, and then they have to take the time out to explain to you that, hey, this is a brilliant moment because of this. And it's like, oh yeah, that's right. You got to remember that you all are playing to the masses. You want to make sure everybody's, you know, catching everything you guys are throwing at them, picking up what you're laying down.
Right.
And in the process, you were just dumbing down the material that, you know, could have been cooler if you just showed us and didn't beat us over the head.
So what's the specific situation you're talking about right now?
I'm sorry. Yeah, there's just that one moment. I will never let it go. It's in this season when Angela at Angela's funeral when her sister.
No. But I mean, did something happen for this episode like that?
Oh, from this episode?
Yeah.
No, not that I can think of. No, not specifically. I feel like not that they specifically spelled out. No, not that I can think of.
This episode has kind of happened for me.
Yeah.
Dre's the snake that we all know that he is. Someone has to put a bullet in him at some point because he's really playing both sides of the field. He makes you just want him dead.
I mean,
because for a second I thought he was gonna be for real with Ghost in them, and I was like, come on.
I thought he was too, and I was like, you know what you dealing with, my nigga.
It's Dre. When I saw him texting Sacks, I was like,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's not trustworthy, and you just gotta kill him. But it's like, yeah, he is in play. It's like, God, man, I don't know. I can't stand him. And then after him killing old boy with his daughter in his hands.
Oh, the priest and the black dude, bro. Them two was just the worst.
Yeah, the priest too. He did kill the priest,
he
right?
He stabbed the priest.
Yeah, in the park bench. I remember that shit.
He did not have to kill the priest. And then, like we said, he killed the black dude holding his daughter, and the black dude blood getting on his daughter. And it's like he's just scum. Ghost going through a lot with this, you know, seeing Ghost as Angela. But I was like, it's just so ambiguous because he's struggling with, he kind of don't want to go at Tommy no more. He want to be Mr. Peace, but, you know, Jason wanted him to be a big-time drug dealer. Right. And Angela telling him, oh, you're going to be about killing Tommy. But I don't know. But now Tommy is such, because he went at Tommy with that setup when he got the mayor, not the mayor, when he got Tate, the freaking shut down that street for him, and he just rammed in the time. I was like, Ghost, you just on one, right? That was so crazy.
Yeah. And then, if it wasn't for a boy and his people, like, you would have been, like, really going down on me.
That was one of the most reckless Ghost moments ever.
Fucking right. Like, you
smashed Tommy with your car in broad daylight while he's in an ambulance. You open fire in the ambulance, and they get away, and your car's still fucked. And what were you expecting here?
Well, you know, overall, you know, and now that we're kind of talking it through.
He ain't killed one person. He was useless like that chick.
He didn't even get a he didn't hit anybody though.
He could at least got the red nigga.
This motherfucker fired on an ambulance. It's not like armor proof, nigga. Right. Like he hit the windows and didn't get anything.
Not even
How
a
are you
shot.
Ghost, bro? You Ghost. You like a dead eye snipe shot.
Bro.
Like you a fucking Marine in the hood.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. That's what I was saying. I watched this episode and I'm seeing shit like that happen, and I'm like, dog, nigga, somebody should at least have a wound. You know, like.
Yeah. Well, can we take time out to talk about Lala's ass?
It's still a thing. And I don't know what's going on with her. She trying to find out about Holly. You don't need to know nothing about Holly, Lala.
Yeah,
before you get your ass Holly.
Please stop asking questions you really don't want to
know.
You
don't need to know about Holly. Go away.
Okay. Yeah, you know good and damn well not to be asking those goddamn questions.
Every time he kill your ass, he kill your ass. You deserved it because you asking too many damn questions from his crazy ass mom. And the irony that his mom do be right, but he don't know it. He's like, you was wrong about Teresi. Nah, she wasn't wrong about Teresi. You just don't know that. You was wrong about this. Nope, she was right about that too. Your mama be right. She's like what they call it, like the idiot, the one, the fool. The fool, yeah, the one that no one listens to in the stories, but they often telling the truth.
Yeah,
you dig? She is one of those characters, and Tommy never hears it the correct way or at the right time.
I mean, it's also coming from her. I mean,
your crazy ass cokehead mom.
Yeah, I mean, like she only comes around when she fucking runs out. I mean, let's So
I just don't want Tommy and Ghost at war, because even when Tommy had to check Tariq because Tariq been stealing drugs from him because Tariq wants to be a big drug dealer and shit for whatever reason. Yeah. And I like how Tommy told him, you got everything you want. Why the fuck are you even trying to do this? But he really regards Tariq as his nephew. That's my godson, he tells the mafia niggas. So I'm like, son, you and his part should not be beefing. That's your brother.
Yeah.
I
mean, y'all gotta come together to kill this dude. Man.
Y'all gonna kill Jason together. I know that.
Like, that's just gotta happen. Bro.
Y'all probably gonna have to take out the mafia niggas because they're gonna have Tariq under their thumb. Because he even said we can kill Tariq whenever we want. Even speaking of that as a possibility lets me know that Tommy and Ghost gonna have to deal with y'all niggas at some point too.
Well, you know how I see it playing out? I see it playing out as Tommy... However they kill, was it Jason?
Yeah.
However they kill Jason, it's going to be Tommy's plan.
Most likely.
Because
Ghost talked that shit the other episode. I was always better at this than you. But we'll keep showing.
He was always better at this than you. And also, too, old boy doesn't believe.
And Tommy, he believes in Ghost more.
He believes in Ghost more, and Tommy knows it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Tommy knows that shit. Because, like, when he kidnapped the old girl just to have him shoot her in the head, and he's like...
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I was too. But
that's what he said to Tommy.
Yeah.
He said, I was pleasantly surprised that it was you.
Yeah. So it's like you have that there. It's like that's going to be the trick. He's going to think he's got Tommy, by the leash or whatever, because, he doesn't give... Like, he gives him all these negs. And like he's finally looking
that's a
to
trigger
get approval.
For Tommy.
Right.
The thing that works for Tommy is giving him love. He needs that shit. That's what made him fuck with Teresi, because Teresi, even though he was doing negative shit behind his back, to his face, he still was giving him positive, encouragement and shit. When Ghost is being encouraging, Tommy is way more into Ghost. When Ghost hit him, because the thing is, I still maintain from that previous episode, Tommy picked up the phone. You don't want to fuck with this nigga. What the fuck you calling me for? Ignore. He picked up the phone. So if Ghost wouldn't have been on this cocky ego shit, the things that Tommy don't like about you, nigga, he might have been more accepting or more hearing him out on, maybe of a point, because it's not like Jason has been my favorite nigga. But like you're saying, it's going to keep building. Jason going to keep necking him to a point where he going to be ready. And then, it's going to fall in line. And then,
Like, Ghost going to be thinking he about to get it in front of Jason, and then it's going to wind up being Jason getting the shit.
So,
like that type of shit. Now, but then at the end of the day, though, one of them niggas, I feel like one of them niggas gonna have to kill each other. But at the end of the day,
I don't want Tommy and Ghost to kill each other,
even
though I feel
do it.
Tommy is not living through this series, but I don't think Ghost is gonna put him down. I understand people like going Cain and Abel and the Shakespearean tragedy of all that shit, but they're not both gonna make it. But I don't want neither of them to kill each other. I don't want them to kill each other. Tommy's gonna go out in some major way. Maybe even the Italians. I don't know, but I don't know. I like the brotherhood. I like the brotherhood. That is the freaking key of the goddamn show. Like the Ghost and Tommy relationship. When it's going good, when it's going bad, whatever you got going. I understand Ghost and Angela and Ghost and Tasha, but no, it's really the romance between Ghost and Tommy, nigga. Honestly.
I mean,
the non-romantical romance. The bromance.
I like their relationship, but you know what I would like is for Ghost and Tariq to actually have a legitimate relationship, but the only way that's going to happen is if maybe for once, Ghost could be fucking honest with him. But Ghost got so much shit with him and so much dirt on his hands, and he has this image that he wants to portray, to the world and shit, that he won't own up to a lot of shit, not to a living person at least.
And that's
maybe
the most
to Ghost
frustrating.
Angela.
Because see, the thing about it, you're absolutely correct. Because the thing about it is, fucking him being at odds with Tommy as a viewer. I'm like, damn, I want him at odds. But they took the time to tell the story to the point of, I understand why y'all at odds. With him and his son, yes, we understand why his son don't fuck with him. But it be some of the most frustrating shit that he lies about that make you go, bro, you had to even fuck.
Bro, he already knows everything. Like,
it's
think
not
about
even
this.
Fun.
He talking to Tommy, and Tommy's telling him to run it.
Every
like he's
time.
telling it to you, so you
Come
know,
on.
you know, like the only like you
That's
gotta
the
be
main
honest.
thing his
That's
son
the only
just
thing.
want. Like the thing that made him love Kanan was real. The thing that makes him love Tommy was real. Even though his
But
mom
Ghost
is,
isn't honest
even
with
when his
anybody.
mom is being cryptic, she at least don't be straight flat out lying. She just be being cryptic, and he be like, "Okay, mom, you doing that shit you do." But Ghost flat out lies.
Ghost isn't honest with anybody. You know, like that's
No,
the
he
thing.
is with certain people.
Who?
That's the thing. He lies to everyone.
Yeah.
But he's also more honest with certain people than he is with others. Like Proctor. He's very real with his lawyer for whatever reason. He's very real with Proctor to everything. You feel me? He be real with Proctor. He be real with Tommy when they're getting along. Whenever, but he also lies to Tommy a lot.
I feel like Proctor don't count because Proctor. Proctor just
may
figures
be
shit out.
But he may be the realist with Proctor. Or something.
He is because that's his fucking that does not count.
You say he lies to everybody.
If you get caught and admit that's like that's kind of the same thing. That don't count.
But even still, sometimes he tell Proctor shit Proctor ain't got to know. Proctor ain't keeping it 100 because remember Proctor still got that shit on Tommy, now Proctor is on tape letting his freaking baby mama die.
Oh,
so that's about to be a big freaking thing.
I was like, bro, you really just don't have to kill her, man. Like she's already on drugs. Like that's it. You've won. She doesn't have to die. She doesn't have to die. And I'm like, nah, she gonna die. Oh fuck. I'm like, because like you had all the ammunition you needed when the when the fucking ambulance comes to take care of her. They're gonna see she has drugs in her system. She's gonna lose custody. Nigga, she doesn't have to die.
He said screw it.
But like even without the fucking recorder though, like minus the recorder, my nigga, like you have won.
If you call 911, you won. She's losing custody. She's a drug addict again, but instead you let her die because you didn't want to feel like dealing with the situation. And Sachs is going to use that so heavily against you, which is going to make you panic. Because that's the thing about Proctor.
What's worse? Taking your kid to the hospital to see her overdosed mom, or taking your kid to a mom's fucking funeral? Like, which one is worse?
He ain't really worried about that because he probably feel like she's going to die anyway. But either way it goes, dog. Yeah, when Proctor's ass is on the line, that's when he going to start being a problem for Ghost and them. And that's where we about to go with it. These people that write this, dog, even though they get a bit extra at times, they are still good at their twist. It's still an entertaining and interesting story because
they keep it going.
Yeah, I'm still watching. It's just some of it I be like, come on, son. Like Tasha already got a new nigga, and I'm like, there's this meme up saying, oh, look at Tasha. I mean, it's a fake one. I'm about to show it to you. It's that one where the dude looking out the window from Ed and Eddie, but they made him look like Ghost. And it's like Ghost saying, oh, look at the next nigga that Tasha about to have Ghost, or that the next nigga that Tasha gonna get killed. And it's Ghost looking out the window, because that's what it really feels like Tasha. This is not going to end well for any of these guys. That's funny. It never does. But it just seems so random that they threw her in a new romance already. She doesn't really need it.
Yeah, no, she didn't really need it. But they
here you go right here. They got a cartoon Ghost looking out the window. Look at this bitch Tasha. About to get another nigga killed. About to get another nigga killed. This Ghost looking out the window.
So here's the thing, man. I'm like, nah, she really... Because I'm glad she pumped the brakes on it and everything, too. Excuse me. Like, it wasn't working. Like, it all felt, like, really, really quick. And, but, like, the thing is that she was so mismatched with Terry, in my personal opinion. The chemistry just wasn't there. That like they finally kind of got somebody. I'm like, all right, well,
chemistry works, but it seems rushed.
It felt very rushed. But I'm like, the chemistry was there, and I'm like, this kind of works a little differently. I mean, I guess this is TV. I mean,
this the type of nigga I would rather her have been with
in the beginning. Yeah, than to sort of be the
even over Kanan's son.
Word.
Because she was the powerhouse in that situation. He didn't seem like he could pull her, even though she was the powerhouse. Like, this nigga seems more like the type of nigga that could pull her.
She was just playing with that dude. All that shit started as
she needed attention.
Revenge. Yeah.
But yeah, dog. I'm like, why y'all keep throwing a nigga at Tasha? Like, I feel like there's a more unique storyline y'all could come with than another nigga. It's just don't. I feel like we've been
like
here
too.
twice already, man.
Yeah, cause like when they were going there, and it was like, oh shit, we got another fucking love scene. I was just like, this just don't feel like this. We need this right now. Like it don't feel like. But you know what? Like who the fuck am I to say? Like, what if it was Ghost? Like Ghost is gonna fuck that chick. Like we all know that, right?
Most possibly.
Like, we do know.
Most possibly.
Yeah,
They've
Ghost is
been
gonna
setting
fuck that chick.
They've been setting that up.
Yeah. So I mean, like that's gonna happen. So I mean, like, how am I gonna feel when Ghost fucks that chick?
You're not gonna give a
you know what I'm
goddamn.
saying? Probably not gonna give a good goddamn. So I'm like,
Nope.
well, Tasha, you wanna fuck old boy? I mean, there's a lot more chemistry there. I mean, he ain't Terry, so you know what, go for
That,
it.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
you only could go up from Terry.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Hey, I told her I say go for it.
Hey,
Oh,
go.
more
It
power
just
to you.
have more power to you. Shut the
You
fuck
know,
up.
shit.
It's just so rushed. That's all I'm saying. I don't got
Yeah.
a problem with it. I feel like if you're gonna go the new nigga route, he got a good vibe and shit, but you could have told the story a little more elongated. But still, at the same time, I'm saying she don't always need a nigga. There's another story you could have told with her, because on one episode you said you had her on this kick up. This was a big like cliffhanger. I'm gonna get revenge on Ghost. And we have seen not one bit of energy towards her big revenge plan.
Actively, yeah. Sort of like you switch your gears but didn't tell us about it. Is there a scene missing?
Dude.
You know,
so
okay.
I don't know what your revenge is going to be, but apparently you don't neither, and you don't probably even care that much about it now. So
I doubt
whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But thank
Still
you for
trying
that.
to make major moves, but Ghost at least got him the punk. Because remember, at one point, Ghost was the man. Ghost of season 1 and 2 was the man. Lately, Ghost has been like, his balls cut off. Like, Tommy has a crew. Ghost ain't got a crew. That's one of the biggest things. Like, you out here trying to be Vigilante X and not winning. You ain't doing no chess moves. You let your son pull chess moves on you, honestly.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Tommy's really, you say you better at it than Tommy, but Tommy's doing his damn thing.
Yeah, Tommy's coming around.
So,
you know, he's learned a few things over the years.
Ghost, Mastermind Ghost, like, you got to show me something in these upcoming episodes, because, like I keep saying, I said this on Facebook recently, dog, the only saint I acknowledge is Franklin. Snowfall, nigga.
Well,
Go seeing Ghost and shit and tripping the fuck out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Ghost to me is just sort of not the character you're rooting for at the end of the day for me now. At this point, I want to kind of see maybe if there's some form of redemption of him before we get to the end and before it's all said and done.
I'm still rooting for trash ass Ghost. Cause honestly,
are you? I mean, I
every
want to.
character on this show is trash, Marty.
Word.
Name me a character on this show that ain't trash. They all, Tariq is trash. Tommy's honestly trash. His girl is Lala's trash. Tasha's trash. Ghost is trash. Everybody, Tasha mama trash. Everybody got blood on their hands. Tommy mama trash. They all trash ass characters. So I honestly want everybody
But they're 100% more honest than Ghost is.
Ghost,
about their trashy.
I think it's because we started with Ghost. At the end of the day, I still don't want Ghost. I still want Ghost to win. I just need to get the Ghost. I want him to be the Ghost I rooted for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I'm with you there.
I still root for Ghost. I want him to
there.
be the Ghost that I actively rooted for, not rooting for by default of you're the protagonist of the show.
Right. No,
so you have you have my loyalty, but you're not doing the cool shit right now, nigga.
Yeah, it's like you gotta win me over again, man. You gotta turn this around for me. And you know, I'm not to say it can't be done. Just I need that done before we get to the end of it.
Do you think that witness chick gonna squeal on him, or she gonna take that money?
Because
Dre swore he was gonna kill her.
I think she's gonna take the money.
I hope she takes the money.
Yeah, I hope so too. But I feel like that envelope wasn't big enough. But then again, my Ghost is going through money problems.
It could be all hundreds, man. So we don't know how much that was. It could be all hundreds, dog. Because one thing I know is I say even
unless she about to go. Where's she about to go though?
I don't know, son. It's a lot of money he gave her. If he gave her like nigga,
how much does the what is it? She could Puerto Rican.
I don't know what her nationality is.
Like,
all I know is,
you know, like what would the,
I feel like
what would the dollar translate over there? Did he break off enough with the dollar translate?
He scared her too. She thought there was no way he could find her because she was under police protection, and he found her. So I think that also adds to her wanting to disappear. Cause like, bruh, y'all can't protect me.
But your boy's also gonna try to use that money. Like unless she just cuts and run, old boy's gonna try to use that money that he gave her to get Ghost.
I think she gonna cut and run.
I hope so.
Like his
that's the only way that's gonna work. Actually.
Honestly, though, Sax's end is gonna be Proctor. He ain't gonna have that witness no more.
Oh, right. Yeah, she's gonna be going. Yeah, that's right. That's true.
You got Drake. Drake gonna keep failing at his job because Ghost is gonna actually try to be good. But I think him playing Proctor is gonna be how Sax is gonna start getting some W's. That's gonna make me mad because whenever I'm watching any of these shows, whether it's The Wire, whether it's Snowfall, whether it's Breaking Bad, I'm rarely rooting for the cops.
Yeah.
Rarely. Dexter. Yeah. I'm like never rooting for the cops. So it's like I really, even though Tommy and Ghost and Tasha have all been trash in their lives, I still want them to come out okay. Even though I feel like Tommy gonna die, I don't want him to. Even though I feel like Ghost going up in jail, and I feel like if Ghost ends up in jail, it's gonna be on some shit we didn't even see coming. It's not gonna be none of the shit that would have normally got him in jail. If Ghost ends up in jail, which he most likely will at the end of this show, it's gonna be some fluke shit. I guarantee you. I'm calling it right now. When we get to the end of this season, if he ends up in jail, it's gonna be like how he went to jail the first time, where he didn't even kill Greg.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just because his handprints.
It's gonna be some dumbass shit like that, where it's like he maneuvered, they killed Jason. He came out on top in every regard, and then some stupid ass slip up gonna have him done. I don't know what that is, but watch. I almost see that. But if I was telling a story, Ghost, Tommy, Tasha, all of them will come out okay. But that's not long lasting drama, and that's not how things usually go on these type shows. Even when I'm watching, like I keep on big up in Snowfall, I'm in the end of season 3, and I'm like, I know how the story ends. the deeper and the bigger this gets, the bigger the fall.
Do you know if there's gonna be another season?
Yes.
Oh, they are.
Halfway through the season 3, they already said FX already ordered season 4. Okay. So it's the best time to jump in.
So who took over showrunner?
I don't know. I don't know, but John Singleton didn't write nor direct every episode. I remember we talking about that before.
Yeah.
He was it always said created by. She's the showrunner, executive producer.
Yeah.
But
there's still like a writer's room.
They're different writers per episode. They're different directors per episode. Okay. So I feel like they have a machine in place to operate without John, because it already seemed like that's what they were doing by season 3.
Right. Okay.
You feel me? They gave him 1 or 2 shout outs in season 3 that
shout outs to John Singleton. Mm-hmm. Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, once you get into it, it's two of them really, and once you get into it, you're gonna see that shit. Okay. Yeah, dude. Like, I have nothing but great things to say about Snowfall. I have nothing but interesting things to say about Power, and we might get about this bitch.
Yeah. I think Power has powered us down.
Power has powered us down.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for you to jump into this Snowfall journey, son, because I need somebody to talk about what it Joe does, too, because that's the thing. My nigga Thomas and my nigga Alfred Joe have been big up in this. So I know the moment that I tell Alfred Joe we about to start talking a little Snowfall, he going to want to probably guest on some of these episodes, so that's going to be interesting as well.
Okay.
Feel me? But yeah. Hit us up at reviewingdat@gmail.com. You refer it, we review it.
That's right.
Hit me up at FlyWithBats@gmail.com if you want to talk to the man cast. That's D-Mac, that's Alpha Joe, that's me, Mr. Bats. You can find me at Mr. Bats on all your social media platforms. Spell it Mr. Out. Or you're going to find another cat. Or if you're talking like some Facebook or the actor inside of me, look up Martin Bats Bradford, because that's me too. You hear me?
This is your favorite host, Marty here, Marty Edwards 504 on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Chat. Also, like I said earlier, go to lowrainpictures.com. Click on the Your30 tab where I co-host the show that with. What's his name?
B.A.P. Dia.
You heard the man. B.A.P.
Dia.
Also known as The Arrogant Observer, Your30 with Marty and The Arrogant Observer. Check us out. And hi, Marty is... Yeah.
Oh, it might as well be a Twix bar. It's 2 hot Martys in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The left and the right, baby.
All day. I think that's everything. What movie is coming out? People big up in Hustlers hard.
Yeah, no, I almost checked it out today. I just didn't want to get tied up for like an hour and 49 minutes.
Lawrence shat on the David Oyelowo joint, so I ain't going to even probably watch that till it come out. He should never shat on it. He made me not want to see it.
Well, yeah, he
shat on it, bro.
He shat on it. I went to see it, though.
You liked it?
Hell no.
Oh, shit. See, now I'm really going to wait.
We shat on it. Well,
Lawrence is very nice. about it.
He was very
but
nice.
the thing about me is I can tell
when
someone is being nice. So when he said, "Yeah, I got story problems. You can wait for it to come out on Netflix," I'm like, "Damn, Lawrence is usually pretty nice about shit. And he's telling me not to watch it in the nicest way possible, meaning it must suck." And now you're telling me basically, nah,
not at all.
See, that's the fastest review you ever gonna get on Reviewing That.
Yeah.
What's the name of it? Don't Let Go.
Don't let go. Do let go.
Do let go.
Yeah, that's.
Don't watch that shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, David. Oh yeah, low.
Yeah, sorry, Brian Tyree Henry.
Oh, he in that too.
He is for like 2 days. He showed up on set for 2 days. Like this, when you watch it. Well, actually, we kind of review it. Just a heads up, we kind of review it if you listen to the show.
I think I'm gonna listen to the review and be spoiled on purpose, just because I know I'm not gonna watch it after you told me it sucked.
It is just so it's a Blumhouse movie, right?
Hit or miss.
Yeah. So, but you know how they. Like, you know, normally a movie of that statute may have cost like maybe $15 to $20 million, right? But they'll get like maybe $1 million, $1.5 million, maybe, right? Or somewhere in between two.
Yeah.
Like if they're lucky. But they got names here. They got a couple of recognizable names here that might get some butts in the seat. So, you know, maybe they got two. Who knows? But anyway, you can tell that they didn't have a lot of time to spend a lot of time in the real estate in the beginning to sort of build a lot of things. That they had to kind of move into the latter part of the movie where they had spent a lot of the money and you would be able to see it.
Yeah.
And that point, once we get to that point, it's you know, it's still kind of interesting. Like they do get a lot of things right, but still, this is. Did you ever see You Yesterday?
I'm glad you reminded me. I gotta catch that. I heard that was really good.
Yeah, I was saying. So my thing was
because time travel is hard to do, and if you do it wrong, it hurts.
And this one was one of those ones where I said, you know what? I went back and because I wasn't totally in love with that movie, but after watching Don't Let Go, I was like, well, there's a much better movie for free on Netflix.
He's like,
so go watch that one.
Once I saw him fuck up the time travel with black people, it made me think of when they didn't fuck up the time travel with black people.
Right, and it's like if you're looking for a cast of a young black actress, you know, about time travel and sci-fi, and you want to do that, there's a better movie on Netflix instead of this one at the theaters. Yeah, and it was just. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was bad. It was slow. It was slow in the beginning, and then it revs up at the around the end. But to be honest with you, this is one of those movies where, and this is never a good sign, where I kind of dozed off a bit and didn't really miss anything.
Ooh.
And Arrogant Observer.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, we're looking at you.
Yeah, we are definitely looking at you, man. Everybody was moving in their seats trying to stay awake. But yeah, I'll leave the rest of it to it. But there is a moment where I don't know. I think I'll let that one slide. But
check it out on Your30 Podcast.
Check it out on Your30, man.
They're reviewing this movie, so you don't have to see it.
Yeah. and yeah, spoiler alert. Don't worry about it. Just stream it. However you want to do that.
Well, that was that.
That was that. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Look a little mini review there, guys. You're welcome.
I do want to see that Slim and Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slims?
Go and see that.
I want to see it. I want to stop seeing trailers, though. Can you please stop showing me the fucking movie?
On the trailer. I
mean, at this point, I don't need to see another cut of another trailer. Like, just
go see it.
Show me the movie. Yeah, I'm ready. I got people like sending. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going. My money's there.
I might see Black and Blue because my nigga in it. I'm gonna do Sam Malone.
Black and Blue, the cop.
Yeah,
New Orleans. Yeah. I want to see that too. That looks really good.
Yeah.
I hope it's as action packed as they make it look. Like I feel like it's gonna be slower than they make it. I feel like it's revved up to 10, and the speed will probably be a 6.
Well, since they shot in New Orleans, I know we recognize some of the actors. So
yeah, that's what I was kind of getting the impression of. Yeah, so I was hoping. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it for that reason too, as well. You know, support.
Well, that's all, folks, man. We gonna get up out of here, man.
Yeah. If you got A-list, still don't.
Rest in peace, Movie Pass.
Yeah,
they finally
rest in peace. Yeah, I was saying that you literally told me one day it's working again, and then I got news the next day, literally that it's shut down.
It's shut down,
and I'm like, oh man, they must have knew they were dying.
They give you one more day.
They're like, yo, everybody gets one last hoorah on us. You can see any first run movie you want.
Because we done.
Once.
We're done. So A-list,
You're welcome.
get all the money.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what's getting my money.
Well, I mean, I wonder how much A-list is going to go up now that they're the only competition.
Ooh. They'd be whack if they did that.
I think they would.
Because their current price point, I feel like, is...
It's perfect.
It should stay where it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's reasonable. But... Yeah, now we're the only competition.
No,
it's like,
no, fuck you.
Well, it was cool when you had KFC
son.
And churches to alternate with.
Right
now,
now,
Popeyes is the only one.
Right now, you can justify that for the price of a date of 2 tickets. You know, you going out with your date for a month. You can see whatever you want. If you go anywhere up, it's gonna get real hectic. Especially since nigga, and I gotta buy this food too.
Yeah, this expensive ass food. Now y'all trying
like
to
2
serve
movie tickets is the
dinner.
same price as, you know, what you call it, but now you won't go up. If you go, because like I told you, you paying 20, right? Mm-hmm. But then there's a version where you pay 22 and a version where you pay like 24. So give or take, some people are paying $25 for freaking A-list. They went up to 30 or 35. Then it's like, my nigga, I'll stay at home and Netflix and Disney this shit for $7.99, nigga. You heard me? So
yeah, get a Hulu package.
Boy, boom, and I just wait for everything to come out. So they can't, like I said, right now when you can at least justify this the price of 2 movie tickets, but you can see whatever you want for a month versus anything else. If anything, I wish they went lower. Nigga, nice. With Movie Pass gone, nice. If they went down to $12, they would attract so many people.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do some sort of deal. Everybody typically does a deal around Black Friday, like everybody. So I mean, they'll probably have something going on there where you can maybe get it at a discount, but it'll probably only be for a year. You know,
I'm
that
cool
works.
with it.
I know, right?
Some
like,
people got on that Disney shit early, son. Did you see that deal that was out for like maybe like a week? And if you caught it, you caught it. If you joined
Which
up,
one? The Disney Plus and the
yep, it was this thing that I forget.
ESPN Plus.
They talked about it on Fat Man Beyond.
Yeah.
Mark Bernard was saying how it was like basically you get like 30% off for like the first year or something. Basically for the price that you already paid a whole year for Netflix, you would be paying for 3 years of Disney Plus. And it was a very limited time deal. You had to jump in there before the time was out. And people that did will be paying, like, you have to pay like the drop like $150. But it's $150 for 3 years. And if you tally up Netflix for a year, it's like $120 something, $130 something. So it's in the same ballpark, nigga.
Wow.
You came up, whoever you people are.
Ah, damn. I wish I would have known about that.
Nigga, me too. I heard about it when they talked about it. I was like, oh, bitch.
Shit, that would have been cool.
Bro.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah. So the rest of us gonna just have that regular ass, civilian ass Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN package, paying whatever we paying.
I guess.
But Disney Plus gonna be amazing.
Let's hope so. I got a lot of riding on that. I'm hoping. Did you watch any of any Titans?
Not one bit.
Young Justice?
Not any.
Okay, just making sure.
On my next paycheck, I'm gonna sign back up the DC universe and get back into that world.
Okay, I did. I watched the first 2 episodes. There's only 2 that are out right now of Titans, and I wanted to really like notice whether or not you could tell that the season opener was supposed to be the season finale, and yeah, you can tell.
You can tell that they filmed it differently.
Well,
at different times.
No, not even. Not see that. Actually, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell that they filmed it at different times.
Yeah.
But the whole feel of that opener felt like
last season.
A season ender versus
the
way they wrap everything up too real quick in that first episode. Like, and then they give you a little bit of cushion time to sort of iron other things out.
And then see, the episode 2 is what the real season seeming like it's gonna be about.
Kinda, yeah. Like it seemed like that was what was meant to be the season ender.
But they said it.
But also too, like it did feel seamless in the transition into the second episode, which was really supposed to be the opener. And surprisingly, it like somehow they always do this though, is they give you enough to where you're like, damn, I want to keep going. I want to see where this goes. And then they cut you off. And it's like that's kind of what they did with the first episode.
Have you met Bruce Wayne yet?
Yeah, you see him like twice.
How was he?
Not my Batman.
I knew it.
He's not my Batman.
Yeah.
But there was no way. Like the minute, like so they give him his own little entrance shot where it starts on his feet and it pans up and we see him walk in and he's like, "Hello there, Dick." or whatever he says. I don't know what the fuck his first line is, but he says whatever. And you're just like, nope, not mine. Not my guy. And it's just like, you know what, I'm just going to let you guys run with this. This, you know what, this is why we don't. They don't allow us to do this. This is why they don't allow Batman to show up in TV shows, because y'all do shit like this. And that's why people are upset. So you know what, I'm going to let y'all go with it.
The CW crisis is looking crazy. They got Tom Welling going to be Smallville Superman again. There's like, every time there's new information, there's like some crazy shit.
I mean, at this point, man, I'm just like, well, Jesus Christ, man, what haven't y'all thrown into this goddamn
Arrows?
crisis?
They say this is Arrow last season, bitch, and it's going out with a bang.
Nigga, like an explosion.
Nigga.
Fucking bang. Like, there's a nuclear bomb. Nigga, like, okay. But yeah, it's like, I feel like there's so much that they're throwing at this. Like, I hope it all, gels together. I hope everything gets enough respect and time. Like, I feel like this is almost too much.
I think it's going to be raw.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they give you 3 episodes to do it, but it's like, how are we going to divvy this sort of thing up? Like, where do we insert these people? Who takes over these responsibilities?
They have new shows coming, dude. That DC CW universe is not going nowhere, son.
So young, strong girl from Runaways was in that last season of. Oh, I'm sorry. We're supposed to be done. I'm sorry.
I mean,
you
can say what you're saying. I ain't gonna stop you because.
Okay, no, I was just gonna say this actually because it's
your Supergirl watching ass.
Yeah, so strong girl from Runaways was in that last season of Supergirl, which I was like, oh, this is interesting because, like, in Runaways, she's clearly like to me, she comes off as the youngest of the group. Mm-hmm. But then, like, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, she's young here, but when you go back and watch it, Supergirl, it's like, okay, no, this is young. And I'm like, damn, okay, cool. So, I get...
Oh, girl with the super strength?
Girl with the super
Hispanic chick? She's in Supergirl?
Yeah, she plays, like, the villain's daughter of the season, like, the 3rd season, I believe. And, like, the 4th season has this sort of... So aliens are out. It comes out that the president is an alien because of an attack that they do on her, and then they videotape it, and you see that she let a bullet bounce off her because she's an alien, and she loses her whatever her shape form was while she did that. And they gets out that not only is the first female president not only is it the first female president, but she's also an alien, and she has to step down when she comes out as an alien.
Isn't she Wonder Woman?
Is she Wonder Woman?
Ain't that Linda Carter?
Oh shit, I think that is Linda Carter.
Freaking Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So so she so like this season this season I'm on now is or this last season is about like the upright, or at least this group called the Sons of Liberty.
We're doing X-Men shit.
Is it? Maybe is that what it was?
Maybe I might be saying X-Men it wrong. Shit, man.
I could be saying it wrong.
They're going against the aliens, like niggas was going against the mutants.
Yeah, they're like, we don't want your kind here. Whatever, y'all are taking our jobs. We can't compete.
Taking the jobs.
Yeah, it's like it turns into one of those things, and it's like, oh shit, this is like very at Trump, like at Trump and his whole sensibilities and his whole base. Like this is a big fuck you to them, or you know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, it's a little heavy-handed at times, but I'm kind of interested to see where it goes. Yeah. Like what they do with it. But yeah, and that's what kind of, I guess, why I'm on my Supergirl kick. I was just trying to catch up. So maybe I could potentially catch up when the new season starts, but we'll see.
I was hearing rumblings that Supergirl got really good.
It has gotten, like, this current season I'm in has gotten better. I am enjoying it a lot more. But I mean, like, it seems like I don't know, they always bring back this one character who's like her lost love or whatever, and then they always find a fucking reason to send him off again, and I'm just like,
talking about Monel?
Yeah, Monel, yeah.
They just got married in real life.
Oh, really?
In real life, yeah. The two actors, Supergirl and what's his name in real life? Shit. I can't think of their real life names, but like they're married now.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Trippy shit.
Yeah, that is weird.
He says weird.
That is
chemistry
weird.
on camera.
No, they do. They definitely have chemistry. It was just the I don't know. It's always weird when like actors who are like I don't know, intimate like
work on the same show like Dexter when
see, that's the problem. No,
when him and
it's
his,
interesting
his
to me.
wife
No, his sister. Yeah, it's weird. No.
Well, there was a sister in the show.
That's my point. No,
but,
that's what makes it weird. No. It's interesting to me when either they were actually love interests or they could be potential love interests or some shit. It's weird to me if it's some shit like on Dexter where the actors play brother and sister and they got married in real life. I'm like, ew.
And then they have that whole there's that whole incest.
That one story.
Not really incest because
she
they're
thought
not
she
really
was in
brother
love with
and
him
sister.
in one season.
They're not blood brother.
They're not
and
blood,
sister.
but they was raised like blood. So it is kind of weird.
I mean, it is weird.
It was an unnecessary storyline.
Yes.
It was an unnecessary
But you can't present it as brother and sister.
I'm sorry, son. It was whack.
It's more like adopted brother and sister.
I feel like somebody was trolling them because I think that season happened after they weren't even together no more. Somebody was trolling them, dog.
Yeah, no, that shit was funny. I know. Yeah, well, it was after. It definitely was after.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, that was I thought that was funny.
Oh man, they got it.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why it's funny. That's that's not funny.
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good. Like I said, seeing Supergirl and Monel, who are romantic interests in Supergirl, actually come together. That's like, oh, that's sweet.
I wonder if
I don't want to see no siblings.
Yeah, no siblings.
Wally coming back on the Flash, so that's interesting.
Oh, he's coming back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get more Wally.
Is Joe coming back?
He's not dead yet.
On the show?
On the show, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying because I feel like they're going to kill Joe West at some point. As Barry's, are you caught up on the Flash?
That was weird. Yeah, I'm caught up now.
You see, as every season, he's becoming more and more like the center, the leader, the man. You know what I mean? So Joe's character, especially if he took that hiatus.
I mean, there's technically, in terms of expendable people, he's the most valuable and most expendable you got.
I'm expendable as if he dies, his death is gonna matter.
His death is gonna matter, and it'll be a big fucking thing.
Deal. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like they're either gonna kill Joe or they're gonna write him out at some point, as we don't really have that much use for the character. But I think they're gonna make him sergeant. I think if he's like desk job nigga, that'll work for him. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. But we've been flabbergasted. I don't know if we might make this an after party. I might put something.
Yeah.
But we're out for real this time. I think.
Deuces.
I think.
Yeah, I'm getting my shit.
You hear me? All right, we'll go Lawrence. See you later, folks.